Yeah, so to fill you guys in, so getting a little bit hectic round here. It's raining and pouring. Bare guys are trying to find a studio and that. So I'm just going to go into the mix for a little bit. My speech is going. It's that weather, I'm telling you. We should have Rarekind coming down. And we have got an absolute bag of MCs inside. So you'd be dumb not to keep it locked.
system. Yeah. Original gangster. We reach the 10 stage of evil now. Murdering people. Original gangster. I love all of the gun. Keep them shine on Chris. Original gangster.
Out to DJ Sankoffa requesting the wheel.
Welcome.
I told you there's a lot of man inside. It's getting fucking roasted in here.
Welcome to Robot City.
Spooky. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna let you guys just listen to the blends, innit? Out to Katie B. Yo, is that you stepping up first, Arkay? Getting greedy with the mic here. You were first day, innit? So it's only right, it's only right. Yo. Yo. NTS, large up everyone inside. Okay, listen.
Yo, listen. And it's the A-R-K-A-Y, U-C-H-I-H-A, I'm that guy. Yo, flows too skippy, A-R-K-A-Y, what you want, Willie? U-C-H-I-H-A, roll with me, you do Lily. A-R-K-A-Y, T-A-L-I, R-K tally, better than me, yeah, you must be dreaming. A-R-K-A-Y, U-C-H-I-H-A, who's setting the standards while raising the ceiling? Better than me, yeah, you must be dreaming. A-R-K-A-Y, U-C-H-I-H-A, who's setting the standards while raising the ceiling? Better than me, yeah, you must be dreaming. I'm setting the standards while raising the ceiling. I heard you got punchlines, but they ain't appealing. You never go in and take it, you're leaving. I'll dead off this shoot, it's a lyrical funeral. And I got your whole crew on setting their grieving. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Weekling, I'll pop up round your back gate in the morning and evening. I'll wake or sleeping, I'll creep in. Cook it back. Shots will delete him. It's Arkay of the season. Don't give me a reason to show you the meaning, blood. I don't wanna hear man talking bad, let alone hear man talking crud. Fam, I know you're panicking when I turn up to your yo. If a man try back out a strap, I'm running them, bringing arms back like Sasuke. I'm really on the field, all over the field like Kanu. I bet you thought I was gonna say Angola. I got you again, now I'm gonna say Kante. A-R-K-A-A-K-A coming in first, you're coming in third. You're close to silver like Sane, you're close to silver like Sterling. Right there, reloads upon reloads, I get bare. Everybody knows that you're not that rare. Anytime you touch mic, you will get air. I'm old school like Chiggy, I'm old school like Chiggy right there, right there. Links and a lighter, I got that spare. Burning before Bobby Schmurder was hot. Talking your rubbish, I'll come to your block about. You're gonna put a hole in my top, it's not a D-double-E thing. Bare excuses, but the button then he got dropped. Didn't but I put a fool to a stop. Yo, listen, last one. Run up in your yard, kick down the door, rage. Open doors like I am Luke Cage. Might hit without the gauge. Lick 2 shots, put him on the front. Run up in your yard, kick down the door, rage. Open doors like I am Luke Cage. Might hit without the gauge. Lick 2 shots, put him on the front.
Catch the 140, now I run the tracks at 140. I'm driving down the A40, spinning MC 180, not 40. I used to run to catch the 140, now I run the tracks at 140. I'm driving down the A40, spinning MC 180, not 40. A40 steerer, legend like Shearer, taste much dearer, vision much clearer, top much nearer, like the tech to truth era, run a nostalgic era. Trying to get the team up like a corner, not Max Skinner but a streets reformer. And you can be a whole metal transformer, laughing stock, you're a circus performer. My bars full of wheelies and team orange peelers, that's a squad of bench warmers. When I'm on the mic, I'm causing disorders. Suburban London, out of borders, different approach, style much broader. Taste of a prince, but money of a pauper. Things weigh me down like a fat bloke, but you know that I'm not a porker. Who is it? It's the J da da dot dot. They can't spray like J da da dot dot. What's their name? It's J da da dot dot. They wanna do it like J da da dot dot. Who is it? It's the J da da dot dot. They can't spray like J da da dot dot. What's their name? It's J da da dot dot. They wanna do it like J da da dot dot. Knock knock, it's the new hot shot for the top spot. Big barge, ever got lots and I drop lots. Smooth like the Malibu on rocks. Old school stuff, yeah, coming like lock stock. Not that you can't mock Josh from a top boss. Wordplays on job. When the Collistar's on drops, he brings bomb squad always on top. Ready's a bomb drop. Like what's this newbie got like? You heard that new G Josh, cause he's not from the NZ's posh, and he don't shop Tenzi's wash roll. Neither of them JC's on job. Shelling on mic, that's routine job. Style's worth more than 2-3 bob. This is English style, no Snoop Diddy dog. 666 to the B-I-B-I, 666 to the B-I-Bo, 666 to the B-I-B-I, 666 to the B-I-Bo, 666 to the B-I-B-I, 666 to the B-I-Bo, 666 to the B-I-B-I, 666 to the B-I-B-I, 666 to the B-I-Bo. Life is hell, I'm the beast, my bro. See my really see feast don't go. Burn like my soul up in smoke when I smoke, when I talk, niggas choke like the verse that they spoke. Verse that they spoke in the dirt, so it goes with the worms, so it goes with the squirm in the fro. Bare DG to the birds on the pro. Jesse where the nest is, and I fuck man's wife like Eds did. Said the shootings and in his right mind. In a corpse that I burnt so I left it. Mitch dead TripSix that he's scheming. In the trap getting high with some demons. Never tried to trip with a wee thing. Preset in the bed when I'm sleeping like trip, I'm a madman. Clap bang, put a bullet in a rap man. Catch man, burn up the skin like a time man. Hang man, wheels full of words like his hangman. Should the body like the peas and then stack that. Should the meat like a feast when I shank that. Need to compete with the beast, can't match that. Snap, cross the table like that. Trip, I see monsters. Put your mates in place of my conscience. Deep in the grave, that's the option. Scatter my heart into parts and I lost them. Straight out of Louis, not straight out of Compton. Prop them, having a bubble so I pop them. Lock them deep in the dark where the hope went. So went out for a walk with the road ends. Trip, and I'm nasty. Come and fuck with a TripSix with a TripSix sound, with a TripSix B's. These number shades, so what's the TripSix B's? TripSix monster, TripSix cannon. Bringing them see let the TripSix have them. TripSix killer, TripSix savage. B.I. Bolt, I'm the kid that is damaged, but I won't ever have it. I'm the baddest, better pan it when I rap it. It's a gift when I'm rapping, fam. Big boys, beers when we catch 'em, fam. Word of a lie, ain't acting, fam. Ain't acting, man. From the
way. Walk through a place where it gets stripped away. Like, wait, what the fuck is a happy lad? Couldn't give a fuck, I see what I am like, bro. Chip, I get gully. Rose from the dead for my place as a duppy. Ain't trying to make friends, I don't play buddy. Nothing but something that's drawn from the nothing. If something feels nothing, then tell me what love is. It's nothing but something that's drawn from the nothing. But wait, that nothing is nothing. Don't have time to be forcing the something. But wait, might have time to stop dying. I ain't gonna lie about that, and it's just like my bars, I don't lie about that. Better than me, why should I allow that? Spit in the grave, what you try around that? Sending them shots, what you slide around that? Chillers, yeah, I'm about that. Bodies and rivers, you'll die around that. Like, wait, trip, I get blazed. 5 minutes to blow for an 8, 13 age. With my first rage on the page, it was 922s I played. 3-1 spring from occasion off, 5-3's age at a stage 4. Life was a bastion of hate, so a bastion from blaze. Best love a Z on the play, don't fuck with the Benz or apes. Like, wait, trip, I get blazed. 5 minutes to blow for an 8, 13 age. With my first rage on the page, it was 922s I played. 3-1 spring from occasion off, 5-3's age at a stage 4. Life is a bastion of hate, so a backstrap and blaze. Best love a Z on the play, don't fuck with the Benz or apes.
Yeah. Rarekind stepping in finally. Me and him back to back for the next, I don't know. We'll see what happens in it. We've also got the godfather of Dutch grime in the wings, DJ Sankoffa. So you might hear a fucking madness later. There's a whole bag of man inside. There's no fucking air conditioner. Oh, there is, but I don't know how to turn it on. Yeah, someone turn it on. Yeah, some madness. You know them rainy days where you're hot inside and it gets all sticky? Disgusting. Anyway, just deep all this shit, deep it.
Okay, Renz. B-O-S-S R to the R to the B-O-S-S R to the E. B-O-S-S R to the R to the B-O-S-S R to the E. B-O-S-S R to the R to the B-O-S-S R to the E. B-O-S-S R to the E-Ns. B-O-S-S, and it's the B-O-S-S R to the E-Ns. Younger soldier comes alive in the PM. For the prize I got more eyes like who's TN. Bringing the scene now, so tell me what you're seeing. Bare remake flows, I heard it when they keep me in. You can be hard, but for the greedy, you say you're hungry. Must see me and chips, for the hunger, let me show you who's greedy. It's me, live on radar, you don't wanna meet my face, so don't run it up or try to take the mic. It's my time now, I hate waiting it on my debut. I outweigh the prick, had a break cause I had to make changes quick. But I'm back now, safe in it. Big man's in the place, make space in it, control over you. But on the rhythm I can get darker in the class. Bad man down with the flow like lava. I'm the one to start the pullover. Swing first but I won't miss sight. On the rhythm I can get darker in the class. One man down with the flow like lava. I'm the one to start the pullover. Swing first but I won't miss sight. Marker, looking for the hardest then I'm the answer. Don't rock a balaclava. Don't do dirt, put your wing back like a shit barber. 140, spin off your head like donuts from a fast car. Sip up now, there's no banana. You to be a master fast, cause I'm so much smarter. Don't agree, I'll turn man into a martyr. R to the R to the B-O-S-S R to the E. B-O-S-S R to the R to the B-O-S-S R to the E. B-O-S-S R to the R to the B-O-S-S R to the E. B-O-S-S R to the E-N. B-O-S-S. Like my hat, I'm known to get men. Bet energy like I'm lick off the juice. In the booth with Johnny and Major. Why the SOK, yeah, that's one. Ain't got a rhyme, still sound fresh. Instead of an MC like who's you. But F that, I can't resist, so let me just say it once, what did they do? And better than you, of course, not chatting about road. Lyrically send man to the mold, your flow is so awk. So with no talk, you ain't got the stock, you don't know about war. You might mean side nigga, you're 4. Then about 9 rules in a set plus 1 more. Can't chat like that when you abide by the laws. Violate who and live where life. Better than you, of course, not chatting about road. Lyrically send man to the mold, your flow is so awk. Just slow with no talk, you ain't got the stock, you don't know about war. You might mean side nigga, you're 4. Then about 9 rules in a set plus 1 more. Can't chat like that when you abide by the laws. Violate who and live where life, that's what I thought.
M.I.C on the M.I.C, PK Rarekind in the mix. Yeah, we telling them. Yeah, M.I.C on the M.I.C on the M.I.C. So it's like this then. Black boy with a black band tee on. Come against me and it might get long. Stay on the ball just like ping pong. Chinese drink in my hand oolong. Don't trust pigs like I hate too long. I'll give a man hell but I got no prong. I was at stage of the old blue lost. Camman never had a GoPro on. Black boy with a black metal band tee on. I'm from North, but my name was Tion. Trying to get my EP CD on. Go Palmers and I might see Dion on, yeah.
Not R. Kelly, but your tunes there will get straight pee on. Vegan fest line up, see me on. Best MC you've heard in the neon. Black boy with a black metal van tee. These are the foes that wanna rate me. I put a brand new ting at home called you Kit man get shot in the knee. Rice's man gets stabbed in the face. Hold tight Roman, that's my G. Said it before that I don't do drugs, don't pose this reckon I don't take E. Black boy with a black hardcore top. Los Angeles, but I'm not young chop. Round here bareback so I get chopped. Range up, drop top or leg drop. Vegan boy, no, I can't stop. Don't take selfies with my guap. Painting next to me like Solange. Burning incense in a crop top man. Read red top, get straight head top. Left with red top, that's your deadlock. Dead red top, I don't read that. They got nasty like white dreadlocks, you. Better not have said that, microaggressions will get you headlocked. Last white boy that called me his nigger had to get leg dropped. Pets my pissed up, get a racist penis chopped off, yeah. My ex-ting told me she read the Sun, had to get locked off. Press my pissed off bucket list, I'm getting ticked off, yeah. Patriotism within earshot, it gets me ticked off. Pad thai in my hand, that's nice. So paying that I copped it twice. So tempted to cop that thrice. Next time get bean curd and rice. Off the juice, but I don't mean lean. Got a cap and it's supreme. The way I overdress is mad. They say my outfits are obscene. Gay they used to call me. It got me vexed, and man them taught me. Now their spouses wanna court me, but I air them. I'm not naughty. Overachieving all endeavors. Dressing myself better than ever. Man still call me gay slurs, but them man dressed like Helen Keller and yeah. I was like bloodline, but I'm not grease. Move on attractive, grace and ease. L from P, not C from T. Hold tight Nino, that's my G. I was like New Brand without the flex. If you're on beats, don't send me a text. East Bank transfer, don't want checks. With Observer, not send text. I'm like Casper, I got dead. I like manga, not just red. Not in school with no street cred. Night track suit that is blood red. I was like Murky without the ace. When a boy down, punch him in the face. You're smoking spit that's laced. People are kept with chunky lace. I was like OGs without the P. Might see me in a black Deftones tee. Don't do drugs, I don't want your key. Spit one bar, watch your Don flee. M.I.C.
Yo, Milo, bringing it high, then bringing it low. Yo, Milo, bringing it high, then bringing it where? Milo, bringing it. Said I got one from barking. Told me to pay for all my parking. Must be mad, must be barking. Must be crazy, always starting. And again, got one from barking. Told me to pay for all my parking. Must be mad, must be clarking. You must be crazy, yo. Said you're always starting problems, but I roll with the goons and the goblins. See a couple man try, but they robbed him, and they came with a bat like Robin. Couple man think they're the bloods in the crips, but I'm grips in this blood, now there's blood in this crib. Fix up, you up the blood off your lip. We ain't done right, house to the chin. Agazuke, Yogazuke, Kogazuke, Jagazuki, that's double gin. Don't make me jump from Tekken to Street Fighter, ending with a Hadouken. Perfect, hand me the beat and I'll murk it. Passing MC and I'll hurt him. I'll rock his jaw like he's gurning. Why is he smirking? Why are you smirking? Why are you sick? You were not gangster, you were not big. You were not man them, you were not click. You were not nasty, you were not him. Listen, said you were not him. You were not him. Yo, said you were not him. You were not him. Listen, skid it when I land. But when I bang. Rayman cook cause I'm mad. Starter like dot when I dab. Might be new to the game, not looking for the cars or looking for the fame. Looking for a tenny to keep me tame. Feast on the meats to keep me sane. See, I'm a beast, yeah, I need my chains. Can you see I'm in need of the flesh I crave? Don't come close, cause I need my space. Move too far, cause I like that chase. Listen, said I will rip up the meat between your two cheeks. Make sure you don't speak one word about me. I don't want to hear one word about me now. I don't want to hear one. Stop that, start that. Dizzy said stop that, start that. So I jumped in the whip, but I stalled the bitch. That's a stop that, start that. What? Man, I said stop that, start that. Dizzy said stop that, start that. So I jumped in the whip, but I stalled the bitch. That's a stop that, start that. Man, I said stop. Give me the mic and these bars. Drop. Couple boys when they get jaws. Rock. Couple does when they get boys. Drop. So I suggest you take yourself and your boys. Park up shop. My guys don't want to pay with you. Ain't got a time or day for you. Talking grease, talking crud. You are not G's, you are not thugs. Running from me, you'll run out of luck. Finish them off like nipping and tuck. I'll put you to sleep, tuck you in. Bedtime story, one more again. I'm not your bro, no, I'm not your friend. Talking about levels like Milo's on 10. Matter of fact, more, Milo's the Lord. Kill him with the syllables and kill him with the cause. You don't want to see me when I come in through the door. Get on the floor, do what I say. Spray on the mic, smoke on the grave. 2-2 drink, then bill up the J. 2-2 beef, I'll end it today. End it today, listen. Tic-tac-toe, don't nick that flow. I'm sick like pro, like chicks and gold. Not big so cocoa, pricks and coke. Quick when I think can't test my low. Sinking the ship, not leaving afloat. Drinking a drink, not leaving a gulp. Deep on the beats, I'm lyrical pro. I'm blazing MC like I'm building up crow.
EMP to the Z, bad man flows, bad boy beats. You don't wanna step to me till it gets peak. Locked in grind, but I ain't got a key, so I'm locked in grind, ain't got a key, boy. Man, when I clash, you will get destroyed. Serious like JME's joint, bars that'll make a man flip like B-boy. You don't really wanna hype me, YG can't, I'm a top boy. You ain't gonna pop toys, but come like Mario, I might rob coins. Man, when I send on, I might get boy with a bare old bar. I wrote back then, back in 010. Make man wanna start slapping his friends, cause they rate my rams, he ain't happy with them. I'm a big boy, piff shot her out for the collar. Fat jaw, dank cheese, man, better holler. Straight sterling, no American dollar. I'm out putting cash in my pocket, don't bother trying rob, man, you might get grabbed by your collar. Sang, I'll slice to meet like Donna. Empra, come like a king, I bring honor. You don't really wanna try to think, but you're gonna cause drops. If it's a clash, or spinning man, lyrically swing Christian, I'm a villain. It's not a thing, little kid, I ain't kidding, I'll leave him stressed with a bald head like Krillin. If he wants to battle with beats or grill him, ask Simsy, I got a bad boy rhythm. When it comes to music, rhymes what I do, so don't act confused when I come through killing. EMP to the Z, that's me, but now I'm gonna change that bar. Clear mind so I know I'm on a bright path this year, I don't wanna hear the words I can't like, yo. EMP to the Z, that's me, now I'm gonna change that bar. Clear mind so I know I'm on a bright path this year, I don't wanna hear the words I can't, I been doing this from young, I'm not newish. Gotta keep flowing over grime like sewage when I class, I'll slew it. Trained in the dojo, I had a 16 bar when I ate to it. EM to the PR to the A, I'll do it. Trust me, I'm gonna make moves, gonna make hits, man, gonna make tunes. Primer said car, that's what I choose. Man, try ask, can I be in the SGs? No, we don't need no staff. Stop spitting bars, follow up a new path. I've been on the graph since I was in class. I've been doing grime since I was in school. You can't jump on the wave, don't be a fool. My man, them sit together like glue, and you and your man, them ain't got a clue like strikes beside me. I'm on the wheel, Astros in the backseat with Theo. You man, I just waste, man, ain't real. Told you I'm doing this thing, no fail. Man, I'm on top, never gonna drop, not hail. Know that you're feeling my bars, no braille. I can tell that your shook head's gone pale. Might be on a computer game vibe. If we want a Tekken thing, it's a straight up KO. Fly kick man in the face like Rio. In the Matrix, so I could have said Neo. Heart of a line, but my sign ain't Leo. Got 3 man throwing out back to my Clio. You chat shit, breath stinks like B.O. I wanna circle the world like satellite Mio after I've made stacks from Kilo.
From young with Empra getting them peas in. I don't give a fuck if it's hot outside, I still stack notes and it's freezing. From morning to evening, my team be on the roadside scheming. Trying to get away from demons, towards the blue seas I'm dreaming. Right now it's the SG season, man know that I do this fully. Might see me outside one stop chilling with Narrow, wearing a Trapstar hoodie. Archie's there with a big fat Zuby, shout out Louis. Anyone diss my team or turn into Hong Kong Fury. Actually be loud on the words, don't chat shit and I want to slap up a nerd. You don't wanna chat shit, you run a war, I'm an SG, I break the law. You don't wanna clash cause you won't respawn. Why you sending 4? Go with the name of Strike. I got piff if you need that draw. Trying to get cash on the trap like Castle. You up for a couple of scores. Yo, I'm back on my brothers. SG gang, some fucked up nutters. Got packs in the dank if you need that holler. Trying to get rich on the KT borough. Old school daughter in the sticks getting qualler. 24/7 on the road I got her. Stick to the grind, start doing it proper cause it's STR. I to the K to the E. Part of the SG team. Don't try clash cause you can't murk me like DWE. My flow's dirty. STR, I to the K to the E, part of the SG team. Don't try clash cause you can't murk me like DWE, my flow's dirty. And it's straight, I got bars, get man on a hype. I don't care if you're feeling my flows, I got punchlines that your chick knows. Got my number on the iPhone, Snapchats me when she's alone. Don't get pissed, I'm in the sticks with your chick fam, you know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is, that's why Rarekind reloads and I spit. Yeah, it's the SGs inside. Yo. Look. Yo. Shout out JP and that. Yo. Look. Yo, and it's straight. I got bars, get man on a hype. I don't care if you're feeling my flows. I got punchlines that your chick knows. She's got my number on her iPhone. Snapchats me when she's alone. Don't get pissed. I'm in the sticks with your chick fam. You know how it is. Yeah, you know how it is. That's why Rarekind reloads and I spit. SG gang, no we're not brass. If you wanna clash, I'll come to the gaff and draw your girl. Mash and dash. SG star, what you know about that? What you know about that? What you know about that? SG star, what you know about that? Cause I swear that the strap man can remix bars that I nang, part of the SG gang. Don't chat shit like Empra said you'll get a backhand. Now you're on the floor like tramps. I'm in the studio running up suits in the dank with Bones, my manic and the rest of the man. R.I.P. Primer, that's my fam. Do what I do on the grind like Blaze. All day, every day trying to get paid. And with Rarekind and I come out the rave. I can't get no bus or train. Bad man sound when SG's touch stage. R.I.P. Prime, I'll say that again. That's my brother, we're not just mates. So R.I.P. Prime all day, every day.
but you won't. Man say that it's gonna draw for his blade. But I break down like a Z of grade. Don't be waving your blade like blade. Not even Jesus Christ can get you saved. Don't big up your chest, but don't get brave. Come out of water without scratching the shave and I raise up, yo. Go on then, like Skepta, but you won't, cause a man say that it's gonna draw for his blade. But I break down like a Z upgrade. Don't be waving your blade like Blake car. Not even Jesus Christ will get you saved. Don't big up your chest, but don't get brave. Come out of water without scratching the shave and I raise arms like a Mexican wave and I raise arms like a Mexican wave. Catch me in the back of the rave. Don't get brave, don't get fresh like airwave. Yeah. Jeez. Large up everyone inside, fam. Large up PK Brako. Jetro beaming, fam. Yeah? That's what JP stands for. Yeah. Jetro beaming. Large up SGs, MTN on SES, fam. Before I break down like a Z upgrade. Don't be waving your blade like Blake car. Not even Jesus Christ can get you saved. Don't big up your chest, but don't get brave. Come out of war without scratching the shave and I raise arms like a Mexican wave and I raise arms like a Mexican wave. Catch me in the back of the rave. Don't get brave, don't get fresh like airwave. You will get shaved if you try misbehave. Bars create a shockwave. I ain't jokes like Eddie and Dave. I see free like Evian mate and it's crystal clear that your dons are fake and it's crystal clear that your dons ain't real. Spit 64 and don't get a will. JP spits the realest 8 bar and gets a reload. Still start like Terminator, man, I keep it true. You man, I sweet like some daffodil, like chewing gum, get chewed up, spat on the floor, man, I get you steps on still. Coming like freezer, man, I never trained. Man started barring the other day. Man, when I took about draw for the blade. Cut man's head, then I gave him a fade. Lift man up like Harvin Garage. Send a man home like Nigel Farage. I'm not a snake, I can never sabotage. Watch for the ops, then man, I camouflage like L1, R1, X and O. Hit man with a gin, take a combo. Lift man for talking about doing roads. I know that you never did roads. Now you're on some slippery slope and in the beef fam. You could have caught was P when they caught that bloke. Caught about 22 Shaq Cruz Nike coat. Man would have talk about draw for the swammy. Man would have talk about draw for the belly. But you ain't got no T for your swammy. My gang's moving overly mammy. No one go from the city named Tammy. Set you up for Gucci and belly. When you man was doing Laffy Taffy. Us man was out here trying to grab packies. When I say packy, I don't mean single message. I'm in a high grade food. Them man are talking loose. You'll see 2 man pull up to your coupe. Drop off back. Maybe a blade or a boom, maybe a bang. How's man talking prang? But they get money with a gang and he ain't involved. L1, R1, R2X. You don't wanna see JP get vexed. I remix the bar to let a man know what a combo for me is a knockout cold. Integrity so man would never fold. I don't care about your Twitter polls and who's next to blow. That could never be me, so don't overestimate these shit MCs and please. Don't believe the hype, I'm not with the big guys who's out here in the hype. You're a big man, trying to get shots like a fucking 05. I'm not the type to type. I don't let nothing slide. The plug knows my bro, that's a family guy. I see real things since I was knee high. You cannot have a look at love my Tyler, LB, Shine, go over to the other look. You wanna battle done? I've been doing this for ages, and up to now I still ain't asked for no favors. We pop flavors in the night time of the day. They're gonna plot in, man don't rave. Why do you think it's good a human race? Man's out here trying to get first place, and I run away down with the thing. Yeah, run away down with the stick. Yeah, run away down with the thing. Yeah, run away down with the stick. Yeah, run away down with the thing. Whoa, 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 and oi, you don't chat bad. Run up in your front door like a cat flap. You will get a backhand for the back chat. Yeah. Jeez. I was saving that one, you know. Can't lie. Yeah, let me catch this one more. Yeah. Skippy. Yeah. Mud. Yo, listen. Spit lyrics, hate these men with all their gimmicks. See through dark just like I'm Riddick. If I run up on a set so cool, better man fidget. Insert a man, I might flinch. My trigger fingers itching to pitch 2-2, might man. Since you will burn up your skin, that's the bodyguards in a bin. I pour drinks on my jiggers in a can. You can have 1,000 followers of fans. You can be Bible, Torah, Quran. Ain't gonna save you from holding a banker. Me and Falaf and the bang diddy man. Off out the van, you don't want war. Why you acting raw? Like I never saw you got pushed to the floor.
A grenada, in music, I'm a guy Anna. Got flows not from the paper, got money just like Jamaica. If you try and scam like Lagos, you turn black and blue, Barbados. Not holy like St. Lucia, play rhyme and I'll improve ya. Some guys they biddy with an 18, say Ika J, my whole name G. On the radio, man I roll it like PK Brako. On the radio, man I like matching Brako. Yo, freestyle, the fucked it up, let's move. I step on a set like raw. Microphones what I get like raw. Make you wonder what's the next bar. Spike your best one got pod. See I step on a set like raw. Microphones what I get like raw. Make you wonder what's the next bar. fast. Spat your best one got caught. And I know man with a compound with a 10 bar test man. But you put them test with your best bar screaming. Like see your name is 10 bar bars. Ain't what your brain is meant for. Bound for the I come true. Bound for the they know me. Bound for the I bump tunes that start the parties and tell stories. Pretty pictures. Everywhere I look I see pretty pictures. And it gets me sick. Ain't the filter for being a prick. What do you look like? Under the faking and the lies. I'm trying to be a boss, right? But I couldn't give a damn about thinking some lies. So I don't live, so I don't write. I'm real. You can feel it, I lie, I'm real. You can feel it, I lie, I'm real. You can feel it, I lie. Yard, it's all for the yard. See your mum, she calls for the yard. Does a couple jobs, does bits for the yard. The least you can do is work for the yard. Yard, it's all for the yard. What's a couple moves? Back to the yard. Get up in the shoes, back to the yard. If you wanna get rude, go back to the yard. Go back to the yard, go back to the yard. Man, I'm so stupid, trap in the yard. But man, I roll tunes a lot for the yard. Cause then it's you a flop for your march. You a flop for your march, you a flop for your march. Know how much it costs for the yard. Don't chat to me about busting the yard. Cause you just banned in the yard and it's match. I'll run up in the set, it's match. I wear boots, not crepes, it's match. When I step up in the ends, it's match. It's match, it's match. I'll run up in the set, it's match. I wear boots, not crepes, it's match. When I step up in the ends, it's match. Chat about what? Chat, no. Spray my bars in the back road. Chat about what? Chat, no. You came too far, go back, bro. Hold that, give me the mic, I'm about to hold that. 1, 2 flows, yeah, I hold that. 1, 2 blows, you can hold that. Hold that, hold that, perfect. Hold that, yeah, hold that. This snout licks like a bowcat. This ain't Dragon Ball, you're not avid fools. I do shows on mic, I'm an animal. I eat MC just like cannibals. It's dark at night, I'm avid fools. No Dragon Balls. I do shows on mic, I'm an animal. I eat MC just like cannibals. When it's dark at night, I'm avid fools. No Dragon Balls. I do shows on mic, I'm an animal. Eat MCs like cannibals. When it's dark at night, I'm avid fools. No, breathing and that. Quick one and pass though. Old tap PK Brako, NTS, Rarekind, Sankoffa in the wings. Hey, this rhythm's weird as fuck, cuz. Where's the drop? Hey, sit on that. Oh, is it, bro? Hey. Boost it. If you can't fit the bass in your chest, boost it. You won't understand it. Tune it for stupid. You can jump in the rave with the music. They go nuts in the rave when I do this. Can't fit the bass in your chest, boost it. You won't understand it. Tune it for stupid. You can jump in the rave with the music. They go nuts in the rave when I do this. Didn't listen to brother with acoustic. Now I control the flow of my music. When I down the river like I've been in the villa, but the trigger pulls quicker, but I'm cool like bigger. Drinks, fools end up for the stick. Shot with bars, but far from my. Jump on a set, why are you staring? Them looks there got me raring. To pass you the mic and tell you to say something. If you say something, I dare him, man, I'll light up the place. Don't wanna hear no low it. I do not want no one interfering. Turn your guns into somewhere and tearing. Certain man need to stay in the lane. What's with all of this Montclair sharing? If that's you, just vibes to the track, pretend you ain't caring. Could have been friends since you're not ribs, I'm ribs. If he turns snake, I swear down, I will not spare him. Even in 2004, you could have put no fair in. Inferno, when I spray, nobody is airing. Cookie back, I know you're panicking. I'm raring. That bar bag, that gel sells in fair room. Whoops, I meant felt him. Oh, well, you felt him. 2 sounds, now everyone's staring. From I know you're panicking. Take a deep breath and I never get airing. Can't wait to be on stage. I'm self-made. I treated one extra like my bathroom. I came through, showered and sprayed. Made a boy trip without the road, Twizzler and grade. You're not hard, you're just okay. You're not hard, you're not arcade. Don't push my buttons, it's not an arcade. I can shout my levels. I can shout my levels way beyond boss stage. My don't to leave you in a place where silence is played. Don't try chat shit, don't get brave. Catch him in a club, I'm spinning all the drink in his cup and he's not even waved. 2 bags, rude where you get weighed from. I know you're panicking, yo. Looking at my head, man, he didn't really know me. Roadman, I'm the realest rogue shinobi. Somebody once told me Hidden Rain is a place that I couldn't go to. Track was burning, I was thinking, should I kill him fast or should I kill him real slowly? Now you don't really wanna know me, mask on, but I ain't fake like Toby, yeah. Man, I see me in ramen, it was brutal how I crept up and harmed him. Ninja arts and burial, and before that I made sure that I hit him with a Sankoffa. Couldn't give a fuck if you're a killer, bro. Back in the day I used to slap up Minato, yeah. Better know that I'll damage you, nothing's gonna save you. Not even Sakura, Uchiha, spit fire like Madara. I'm in another caliber, got a big nang Excalibur. Where's the next challenger? Shaman gun, see for when he come, having ya. Levels, large up everyone inside. A-R-K-A, A-R-K-A, A-K-A, A-K-Y, U-C-H-I-H-A, who's setting the standard? He was looking at my headband, he didn't really know me. Roadman, I'm the realest rogue shinobi, yeah. Somebody once told me Hidden Rain is a place that I couldn't go to. Chakra was burning, I was thinking, should I kill him fast or should I kill him real slowly? Now you don't really wanna know me, mask on, but I ain't fake like Toby, yeah. Man, I see me in ramen, it was brutal how I crept up and calmed him. Ninja arts and burial, and before that I made sure that I hit him with a sand coffin. Couldn't give a fuck if you're a killer, bro. Back in the day I used to slap up Minato, yeah. Better know that I'll damage you, nothing's gonna save you. Not even Sakura, Uchiha, spit fire like Madara. I'm in another caliber, got a big Nang Excalibur. Where's the next challenger? Sharingan see through when he come Aminya. Uchiha, spit fire like Sasuke. I'm in another caliber, got a big Nang Excalibur. Where's the next challenger? Sharingan see through when he loaded, but corrupted. Cook it back from I know you are.
Yo, I'm trying to mix another fucking track in. Why'd you do it then? I told you to time it. Fuck's sake, man.
Old school cheat codes. Large up Sankoffa for the through ball. And I said 1 more 8, but fuck it. Yo, listen. Loaded, buzz corrupted. Cook it back from I know you are. Sounds like my flow's just been disrupted. Readjusted, I'm not trying to turn boy band and get busted. I won't allow you like devices that's trusted. Great Western, I said the blade is rusted. Rusted, yo.
2 smoking barrels, sing along tunes like Christmas carols. It's Josh from West near Harrow. I make MC stress and parole. You don't want to lyrically battle, come and sweet on the beat like Snapple. Now mate, you don't want the hassle, that'll be a gamble like raffle. And you know I dibble and dabble, dizzle and dazzle with a wordplay like Scrabble, make an MC skedaddle. Giddy up, go get on your saddle. Clash J, you must be baffled, cause I'll leave your cage all rattled. And just like the TV channel, throw you off the stage like the TV panel. And you know I double and dibble, dazzle and dizzle with a wordplay like riddles. Leave MCs in a pickle, leave them like little piggy in the middle. In the battle, man's never civil, you get sizzled up on the griddle. When I come and scribble these riddles, man say, oi, who's that like griddle? East Coast, yeah, that's my manner. Slick with speaks like an Eastern scammer. Western guy, I'm not near the hammers on an old school vibe like Russ called Anna. And I got no stutter or stammer, but I'm still so gutter with grammar. I'm not basic beats, mash bangers, but I make the suburban banger. Banger in the manner with a chatter and a grammar, no stammer, no matter. Got the manager of a jabber, no supreme, no kappa, no swagger, just dapper. Vibes in a set like old school shabba. I don't care about glitz and glamour. I don't care about chicks and swagger. You're more Hannah Montana than a French Montana. Take off the tracksuit, take off the bandana. It's the C-O-double-L. Your new track, it was D-U-double-L. Here Josh Well, oh gosh, oh bloody hell. Sick on the track, I'm I to the double L. Don't school for a will, I am the real deal, don't like the old bill. I said, you're basic just like a mildew. I should give you a box like do or no deal. But back in the day, you're always talking back in the day. Shot caller back in the day. Footballer back in the day. Mate, what are you today? Not what you claimed back in the day. You should have stopped back in the day, cause you weren't hot back in the day. But back in the day, always talking back in the day. Drug dealer back in the day. Real geezer back in the day. Mate, what are you today? Not what you claimed back in the day. You should have stopped back in the day, cause you weren't hot back in the day. Everyone's missing a drop. Thought I'd try it, bracelet white kid, yeah that's my bits. Different approach, if you don't like it, you can type it. Girls see me then they back lip. I'm not single, young Kate Moss, yeah I wifed it. But I'm the symbol, like Adidas stripes or that white night chick. Real boss in a vintage Lacoste on an 80s vibe like Luther Vandross. With a girl to my side like a young Kate Moss. Flows I see it burns that straight nos. North and south where I make my prof. Wanna make money and I wanna make lots like Vardy. When I take them shots, Heathrow ting I'm about to take off. Telling me this jealousy when I'm on a melody, cause I bring vibes and energy and I'm way better than you've ever been. Not no basic, no elementary. Go like Cobra Delevingne, dog off the lead, different breed, different pedigree. They can't handle the legacy. So what's the rumour? What you telling me? So what's the rumour? It's the Lacoste cap top chat. When I'm on track, you might clock that or spot that. This Don's mad. I blow beats like bomb straps, not from ends, not from flats. Those whole blems, not smoke cash, smoke beats, smoke tracks. Yeah, my style's so sick I can't loan that. Chances with me, you blown that. You blown that. Definitely won't phone back.
Word is the Trinidad, Shelly on the set and then I did it if I could do it slower than I skidded it. Roll room to the dip, got I got bars that'll make a penny should have dip. Roll with a Trinidad, but I don't fit a dip car. If I see man, it's over. If bro backs out, we're off his waist, let me back through the bushes like Homer. I move like the soldiers, scream for your city, 10 toes with 10 guns. When I come like a kitty, 10 toes my side. Suck like a ticky on your bike, punch your side. If like chili, cause I'm high. Turn your jaw side tight. Shut a man down like you done it that. Don't think you're sick, cause you got a couple wheels, cause you only get jacked with the beats like a honey shop. I was like, aight little boy. Chili on the beats, can't ride like a boy. Like aight little boy, go right little boy, don't try to get spun out your nice little boy. Side little boy, don't fight with the boy. Get wicked the Ross, not right little boy. 5'7", yeah, I'm little boy, but these two girls get piped by the boy on side little boy. Don't try little boy, and some man's gonna get piped by the boy. And you can't even try fight with the boy. Get chef in the block like I little boy. You die little boy, don't try little boy. TripSix, but no, I'm not your boy. Don't come to the blue side, little boy. Won't go back to your side, little boy. Like, man, never taught man chef. 2 shanks up, man, chef. Chef to your neck, get chef in your chest. If I'm missing with the right, you're still getting chef with the left. Man, wanna rally on the set, get chef. Chef off the mic, get chef off the desk, get chef on your vent, trip and I'm wild. Ain't hurry up, I'm a chef with a smile with a sensibly vexed. I'm a stressful, I'm a car. Next one step to me now with a pen on one feet like a pencil. My brows like them gal who just wanna let the best for the crowd. Fuck all the image, get rough in the scrimmage. Roll like a pump and I'm gone when I spit it. When I throw it back like know who the midge is. Then switch it up like know who the trim is like what? 3-6 dawn. Tear through the flesh of the weakest dawn. Skinny nigga rocking fat belly, trying to get a fat belly while releasing the beast on dawn. Lurk in the dark with the demons dawn. If I see an MC then the beast is on. Belly of the beast when we meet it's long. Just the body has to rose and eat, get strong. Wait, 3-6 champion. King on mic, I'm at least that's standard. Don't act silly on a mini like really to the holders mini. Watch them see need anchors. Got the juice and it comes by the tankard. Can't sit this cause the bar said no. These MCs set the bar too low. Name another brother with this rocket flow. It's the 3-6. Freeze the death beam, kill him. M.I.C life with a bang like Krillin. Push me cannon for your chest like Raditz. Lesson is death if you think that you're winning with a pen. I'm a villain and the pads death note. If I send in a bar man take on burst. Like Yagami whose end come first. That not bring you go ends on curse. Young trip be a cannon. Hit him with a light, wait, that's a jackum. Hit him with a light, wait, that's a madness. Hit him with a light, wait, didn't tackle. I'll be walking through the flames with a in my damn pack. Catch man born, let me rush you like my glad back. Stop and sit with it into a backpack. Don't be don't like that. Off MC spit back their gal pants. Man already said I'm a madman. 3-6 on with the next flow. Shit MCs in the ground, make my head stroll. Man can't enter the game, that's my next song, yeah. That's my next song. Straight out the blue, that's my intro. I'm an old school vet, don't test, bro. Man like me, I make heads roll car. When I touch mic, too much sauce. Man, I get pepper, that sauce. Got a flow when it's nachos, make a man dip that sauce. Barbecue and beef, that sauce. Never take an MC soul with a sauce like make a man strong like Harvey. When you MC soul like it's Jarvey. You're fatty cocoa if you want bread, that's the edge. You regret what you said on the set, nah. Really, you dumb, but you silly fam. I was like, you regret what you said on the set, nah. Really, you dumb, but you silly fam. I was like, he regrets what you said on the set, nah. Really, you dumb, but you silly fam. I was like, lightweight. My guy say that he really wants to beef me. Bang man's face till he dies like Green Street. Like wait, my guy be easy car. I was like, wait, my guy say that he really wants to beef me. Bang man's face till he dies like Green Street. Like wait, my guy's bitch man. But no ball games like the signs on the couch. What stays as a shit that gets ignored, put empties and bin bags. Flow sharp blade and I flick that old school midge that grew up now with TripSix feeble. Brother say the whole thing like a pimp named Slipback. Must see your base man, she like the whip whack quit at. Sit man up in that. Learnt in the battles of delusion, brother since way back. When make a man start like when Maybach said. Musically the beacon I'm straight, don't sink. Her career's gone end if I take your head execution on point. Let the blade that rent your flesh. Blood's all fresh and I feel refreshed on the TL said. Cause your jokes don't bang. 6 is the man. Gold standard they come mask like a BAFTA. Hiding themselves can't award that behaviour. Don't get my body come last as an actor. And I read your mind like a chapter. Gotta be a flip page like was that mango. Got berserk when I'm up in them guts. Trying to make a bitch lose my mind like Cascott. I wanna be a god like Griffith. All my niggas come through and pillage if gang roll through. And we see your girl. It's not your girl, it's our gal like Plymouth. You put doors in my way, I'ma kick out my rock it down, rock short. There man ducking when Batman pull up. Catch man ducking back way he's finished.
What did you do? 2 tunes up, what did he do? Calling it wild now, what did you do? Like, what did you do? What did he do? Calling it wild now, listen, yo. It's R-E-N again, back with a pen again. Whack MCs, head to settle them. Them and a feminine. Bad boy knows that you're not my specimen. Wanna talk loads, but your books ain't genuine. To step to me, you need a shot of adrenaline. Might make man go missing like meddling. Black out your face like melanin. Put your mouth like medicine, but not in spell thing. Jump at the right. Have you running to the right like Bellerin? Cause in the scene you are so not relevant. Your dead flows do not mean anything. Man like me might jump for the elements. Click that boom, wet you like an elephant. Call me the weatherman, man just gonna have a stick to the regiment. What you to send back? Don't wanna bury you. Mark you with a 16 cause I better at that too. Stop with the lies, don't act, dude. What you gonna do? If I step back with a bat and whack you? Nothing. What you gonna do if I put down a mic and slap you? Nothing. So don't push my buttons. Man like me, I'm known for scarfing. Don't have to drop for nothing cause I'm hard on the mic and hard on my ride. What do you know about Dotty in the ride? What do you know about not letting disrespect like that? So you got banged in the eye and cried. Stop with them side chats cause your head's not right. Every man knows you're not that guy. So you got banged in the eye and cried. So you got banged in the eye and cried. So you got banged in the eye and cried. So you got banged in the eye and... Okay, Renz right now. NTS big up every man inside. What did you do? 2 tunes up, what did he do? Calling you out now, what did you do? Got 2 tunes up, what did he do? Calling you out now, what did you do? Got 2 tunes up, what did he? I ain't gonna chat like I don't know you. Beating you, we went the same school. How you gonna chat about blood in your shoes? Set on everything of a good you. I don't wanna hear about him in his school. He is just a confused IC2. Trust me, nah, I don't like these youths. Just life for the views. Look at my face, you'll see I'm not amused. Me, I don't tolerate lies. From these scopes, if wanna be MC guys, what's next? Chatting about letting go fly. Chatting about riding around with a 4-5. Chatting about I'm lying when they say you got banged in the eye. Might take his girl over hello, hi, now I'm joking. She still got coke on her nose ring. My boy's phone, she's phoning for the coating with doping. Yeah, yeah. And that's your mate, yo. I don't know how you're coping. You're on a joke thing. She used to get down with the bloating. Enough about that now. You've never been a bad child, and it is so not that now. I get smacked with the left like Pacquiao. When I swing, make sure I swing swiftly. That is your top lip bust so quickly. Ain't got heart, so how you gonna diss me? Cheap mark leaving a post like history. That lost course get left of the mystery. You don't want none. You look cool city. Now the light Renz, you're taking a. Now the light Renz, you're taking a.
Run up in your yard with bare energy like a Pokemon card. I'll beat up your dad and lift up your march. Hey, when a skate deck, you don't wanna start like yo. Oh, run up in your yard with bare energy like a Pokemon card. I'll beat up your dad and lift up your march. Hit with a skate deck, you don't wanna start like yo. Run up in your house, make a man down with the bottle of the grouse. Taking shots like D to the crowd. Thinking of beer, I don't drink stout like yo. I'll run up in your house, make a man down with the bottle of the grouse. Taking shots like D to the crowd. Thinking of beer, I don't drink stout like. Run up in your den, I want a fast track straight to the pen. Mum screaming, that's my son. Pete bro, she won't see you again like yo. Oh, run up in your den, I want a fast track straight to the pen. Mum screaming, that's my son. Pete bro, she won't see you again. Run up in your bits, back at the base and licking off wigs. Left salty like a portion of chips. Put you in ER, not C-Biz. Run up in your bits, back at that Mason, licking off wigs. That's salty like a portion of chips. ER, not C-Biz, like yo. JP, pass me the strap. I've got to blow this cracker back. I might play some Daxter and Jack, but I don't play games like Daxter and Jack. And yo, SM, pass me the knife. I want to see this guy's inside. Like Condor on track, I glide. Never been a bum like a fat backside. Yo, JP, pass me the torch. That guy's gonna be a blacked out corpse. My mind is in a fractured state, haunted by illusory thoughts. And yo, JP, here's to Bill. Spill his blood so if them get will. Pass me the mic and I'm like haulage. M.I.C gets 16 wheels and I was vexed but I didn't screw. Hated myself just like shoo-shoo. Drinking my hand but it's not brew. I'm not your brethren, dog or brew. I was annoyed but I didn't shout. And no finesse and I had no clout. Drinking a beer but I hated stout. Kept my words inside my mouth. Thoughts in my head but I didn't say them. Restless from 10 PM to AM. Sweet and I might like say I was. Coconut milk or golden grams. I was a big man but I was spineless. Now I'm on one just like T-minus. Still with my chest I don't like a Tory, yeah. Back way with a black band tee. Patriots can't stand me. They could never confront me and tell me leave this country. Back way with a black band tee. Patriots can't stand me. They could never confront me and tell me leave this country. Black way with a black band tee on. Silky with no panty on. They're not gods but if they were I would diss their whole pantheon. Black way with a black band tee on. Silky with no panty on. They're no gods but if they were I would diss their whole pantheon.
Thought I was on this. Them man never thought I could spray. Them man never knew I was reckless. Them man, they must have lost their brains. Stepped on the scene like Milo's coming. Packed up your gear, now my man's running. Taste after you dropped all your food. So guess what, my friend, now Milo's running. Never turn your back on the enemy, cause you gotta aim like an evergreen. Don't need fame, need a legacy. Turn around my G, what you telling me? I'm a beast, I belong in the zoo. This ain't my final form, you fool. I'm not telling him, I'm telling you. Everyone wants to know what I do. I said I eat good and I don't stress. I get bare sleep, keeps me blessed. Cold showers, they keep me fresh. And I end the day with that victim sesh. I spit the code in 64 and then still burgle your lines. I spit them on radio and kick back as the reaction's high. Don't care where you're from, don't say. Don't care what you're about, don't play. Did it come in for fun or games? Hearing these bars will make your day. Hearing these bars will make you cray. I spit bars so sharp, so hard, they'll spin your head and give you quick fades. 0.5 on the sides all day. Might come with a skippiest flow. Switch it up and get the reload. On back ting with a sweet elbow. Got Bruce Lee tanning in the grave like whoa. I was like show, bow to the bow. Wearing chino with a Ralph Polo and a pip soul. Looking like a year 7 you on road. Never me bro. Who's the kid with a large white tee? And the Levi jeans, gold chain on with a Givenchy. Oh, the toilet smelling fresh, that's me. Who's the big black kid in a Lessie? Shoot like Neymar, things will get messy. So you be catching L's like your Chesney. And I will end this game, don't test me. Course I can, cause man I said course I can. Bring in the bars like course I can. I'm not Tyrone but course I can. What? Man I said course I can. Course I can. Bring in the bars like course I can. Man I said course I. Said, who is he, it's that kid that's S to the E. Bang on the door like, who is he, it's SE, it's the MVP. Bang on the door like, who is he, it's the kid that's fresh on the scene. Bang on the door like, who is he, it's SE, it's the MVP. Cause I bang on the door, I'm not knocking. Ready to drop him, ready to hot him. Big bar dropping, big plan plotting. These men are sweet like Baskin and Robbins. Milo, new style-o, bringing it high, bringing it low. Bringing it up, bringing them down, bringing them dubs.
Wesley, aka Empra, grime MC and producer, Fruity Loop user. Actually, I'll change that word to abuser. Nighttime cruiser, pockets full up like a looter. Said that already, so I'm gonna say shooters. Ain't got a shooter, but I still move ya. If you try and violate me or my troopers, EMP to the C, I see through ya. Rule recognize rule, that's how I see stuff. Ain't got time to stunt, I stack peas up. Then man tries to front, I'm like ease up. Materialistic dons get eat up. Ain't doing this to look bad or greased up. Yeah. Rarekind on the deck. Yo. Wesley, aka Empra, grime MC and producer, Fruity Loop user. Actually, I'll change that word to abuser. Nighttime cruiser, pockets full up like a looter. Said that already, so I'm gonna say shooters. Ain't got a shooter, but I still move ya. If you try and violate me or my troopers, EMP to the C, I see through ya. Rule recognize rule, that's how I see stuff. Ain't got time to stunt, I stack peas up. Then man tries to front, I'm like ease up. Materialistic dons get eat up. Ain't doing this to look bad or greased up. I'm just trying to get my yard on the seafront. Super Saiyan when I'm making beats. Natural hairline is like Vegeta's, yeah. Shit gets mad. You don't wanna send for me, it would get sad. I make you feel like a foolish lad. After the clash, you would fall off bad. I love the DJ spinning my rhythms and jacking up every other 4 eyes back like trust. You wanna ruin your plans. After the clash, you won't have no fans like, yeah. Shit gets mad. You don't wanna send for me, it would get sad. I make you feel like a foolish lad. After the clash, you would fall off bad. I love the DJ spinning my rhythms and jacking up every other 4 eyes back like trust. Yo. You don't wanna bring war, you don't wanna clash, I'm a genius when I touch Mike. You don't wanna chat that nonsense, boy, I'm a criminal when I live life. Go by the name of Empra, stand on my ground, so you better think twice. Tryna stack back, can't step on my patch like O'Shea Jackson, colder than ice. Yo, and I'm bringing it back, SG putting KT on the map. Like Astro Black, gotta get cash, ain't trying to slack. Addicted to grime like cats on smack. Yes.
Yo, Dutch Godfather of Grime stepping in. DJ Sankoffa.
Yo. You don't wanna bring war, you don't wanna clash, I'm a genius when I touch Mike. You don't wanna chat that nonsense, boy, I'm a criminal when I live life. Go by the name of Empra, stand on my ground, so you better think twice. Tryna stack back, can't step on my patch like O'Shea Jackson, golder than ice. Yo, and I'm bringing it back, SG putting KT on the map. Flipping them packs like Astro Black. Gotta get cash, I ain't trying to slack. Addicted to grime like cats on smack. I'm an old school guy, I was around way back. 24/7 in and out of the trap. Making grime, yo, when they come around Empra, mind your manner. I'll take your girl to the yard and ragger. Might make your wife for Jan off at a run brand new. You can never ride man swagger. Fam, don't act like the grime don't matter. Roll, climb to the top. Hide that ladder. Time is money, but time don't matter. It's all in your mind. I'm right, I'm badder. Don't try send with that silent chatter. Roll combat car with a but bang. My flow's got her. Pure grime grammar. Mixtape comes out, you'll get madder. Cause it's much harder than yours. I'm pouring the scores, you're whacker. I'm that rapper. See me on the road with a pro, I got bangers. Take you out like Grim White Jammer. Yo, I'm on a wheel. Astro's in the backseat with Theo. You man, I just waste, man, ain't real. Told you I'm doing this thing, no fail, man, I'm on top. Never gonna drop, not hail. Jesus. I'm on a wheel, Astro's in the backseat with Theo. You man, I just waste, man, ain't real. Told you I'm doing this thing, no fail, man, I'm on top, never gonna drop, not hail. Nobody is feeling my bars, no braille. I can tell these shook heads gone pale. Might be on a computer game vibe, if I'm on a tech and thing, it's a straight up KO. Black hit man in the face like Rio. In the Matrix, so I could've said Neo. Part of a line, but my sign ain't Leo. Got 3 man throwing out bags for my Clio. You chat shit, breast cheeks like Bio. I wanna circle the road like satellite Neo after I've made stacks.
Picking up your chest like a girl with a breast. Big man thing, I know you're not a threat. I'll take out your camp and do a two-step, then I rain dance. Shout out, man, potent with a pen. Kiss a chicken neck, then door for the skank. Man, I'm even men to the ends. So watch my back in the ends. I see the flex of the pagan, them and again. Picking up your chest like Nicky. It's no biggie for you to catch a big L. You're a little picnic, acting silly. Got a fresh prince, just a little willy in the city. Came from a toes like a bitty, man, I better your bench like Billy Vanilli. You know my dog, you Mr. Bang Diddy. Got a G's now, you like Havoc and Billy like. Bigging up your EP when it drops this shit. I don't wanna hear no bars from your lips, that man, I'm talking bare things. But when it comes to the war, man, I never swing 4/5 when you ain't got bells. You ain't gonna bust those slugs with shells. I can tell, you might tell. When I put you, grab your girl, put him in the van, tie a bit of rope round sand. Tell a man to go down and just jam. You real like the background in just jam. Them man ain't got the plan. Samurai sword custom from Japan. Slice up man, kicking with gang like Rob Van Dam. Smoke man, just like Am. And I'm on the ground like cheat. Still tryna dip, man, 22 hitters all come to your block. If you're 23 and still tryna dip, man, 22 hitters all come to your block. If you're 23 and still tryna dip, man. Yeah, listen. Yo. If you're 23 and still tryna dip, man, 22 hitters all come to your block. 21 Savage, man, I ran up the op. My dog bark and his door don't lock. If you see man on the roadside, walk with a mop. Don't assume he's on job. I see man in glasses with a Hugo boss bag. Get the job done like Rico squeeze. I say what's goody, cause your man cash JP in a black hoodie. Chilling down south, can't take me for pussy. Sticky situation, can't be pussy, 140 bully. She needs sensitive bean. After she take Woody, man, and I am don't back the beef fully. You ain't got the vision. Yo. We can do deep and I did roast on my Air Max this week. There's too much politics on the roads. Certain man will catch an M for the T. In this life there's no T's and C's. So when you die the only T's you'll see are the T's. On a man's family she got hit with a skank car man couldn't flee what? That could never be me. Now your life's on the line like BBC 3. To the most smoke when you wanna be fleek. That's the story of an average G, not me. I'll invest in the tech if I ever got pressed out of a man's chest. I'm a calm guy so don't forget that it's hard to live but it's easy for dead like. Don't be silly, I turn around just like Timmy. You might see Rome, LWSM and team. NCM we get busy, your arms don't back. More protection from a Jimmy. And in my chink chong no Kimmy. Cause you get money, whoa. It's no biggie, never been a middleman like you, little piggy. Them boy could never be my rival. Cause they all departed on arrival. I wanna train on your thing like Tom. Man do comments without the com. Them boy fizzled like a bath bomb. When the thing beats half it sound like a bomb. Sing the thing like Jungle Jim. But these man, I'm on my last thing like, you know me. It's JP, man, I know a couple Ghanaians that talk to you. They will put some judging on the next MC and I'll get you met by the end of the week. You know me, it's JP, man, I know a couple Ghanaians that talk to you. They will put some judging on the next MC and I'll get you met by the end of the week. Like, you know me, it's JP, man, I know a couple Afghans and Yardies that I run up in your house in black Karachis and sweeping MC off his feet. Like, you know me, it's JP, man, I know a couple Ghanaians that talk to you. They will put some judging on the next MC and I'll get you met by the end of the week. Like, oi, you don't chat bad. Run up in your front door like a cat flap. You will get a backhand for the back tag. Yeah. Gang. I lodged up Rarekind, you know, 1s and 2s and that, fam. What you saying? That was 50-50, yeah? 50-50s. Jeez. 50-50, yeah? Raw. Different bowel movements on that, fam. Yeah.
Rarekind.
Don't chat bad. Run up in your front door like a cat flap. You'll get a backhand for the back chat. Dressed in black like my name's Batman. I'm like, oi, you don't chat bad. Run up in your front door like a cat flap. You'll get a backhand for the back chat. Dressed in black like my name's Batman. I'm like, oi, you don't chat bad. Oh, run up in your front door like a cat flap. Oh, you'll get a backhand for the back chat. Oh, dressed in black like my name's Batman. Oh, oi, you don't chat bad. Oh, run up in your front door like a cat flap. Oh, you'll get a backhand for the back chat. Oh, dressed in black like my name's Batman. A car. Niggas for mad, run up in flats, that's my like Maddie McCann. I got shackles on my side, that'll blow your back. And I'm a real rude boy, you should know about that. I wanna Snapchat the chat and periscope facts. And then I man get mad when you're finished for the packs. MCs talk grease from you know where I'm at. NTN, ODT, and the 7 in fact. Wars on the mic, that's okay though. I'm a direct rude boy like Kano. Man wanna say that it's been up in the trap bar. Ain't got 220p's for the payphone. In a class I call spin that Zangy. Ain't me job but you wanna go Zangy. Wanna go down, wanna go to Milan. In a rally, get clapped and left to Japan.
Bad man sound when the deck switch on. I shut down the set like Skepta's song. Yo. Yeah. Yo, do what I do on the grind. Do what I do on the grind like trucks. Said I do what I do on the grind. Do what I do on the grind like trucks. It's a bad man sound when the deck switch on. Shut down the set like Skepta's song. Yo. Yeah, fuck. Look, cause I do what I do on the grind. Do what I do on the grind like trucks. Said I do what I do on the grind. Yo, look, it's a bad man sound when the deck switch on. I shut down the set like Skepta's song. You won't see me with a sket on my arm. I need the other hand to crush weed in my palm. Most of the girls in my end say I got charm. Primer told you I ain't gonna beat if she ain't got an ass. I said I ain't gonna beat if she ain't got an ass. But anyway, when I spray bars, I'm a heavyweight. Stuck to the game like sellotape. Working 24 hours a day trying to make my stacks levitate. I can elevate my mind and soul towards a better place. You beating me in a clash? Never, mate. SG's the team, I'll tell them straight. RP Primer all day, every day. If you wanna clash, I'll come to the ends. I'll murk you in front of your friends. You can go first, cause when I spray my bars, I guarantee you won't spit again. If you wanna clash, I'll come to the ends. I'll murk you in front of your friends. You can go first, cause when I spray my bars, I guarantee you won't spit again. Why? I'll murk this guy. He ain't never spat a 30 line. He thinks he's gonna murk me, try. My name's Strike, I'm still on the grind. Still got time to spray my rhymes. Still got shots that ring my line. SG's my team, I ain't switching sides. I'll spin a focus, you man are jokers. Lot of men say they get cash, but the hour. Fuck that, I get cash when I want it. Yeah. Yo, it's the SGs inside. Yo, shout out Jams and that. Yo, look, yo, check. Look, lot of man say they get gash, but the hour. Fuck that, I get gash when I want it. Why would the gas getting gash ain't a long thing? See me on roll, but my hands on a blonde thing. Brunette, it's no use gets. We work chicks like when it stays on, so who's next? I'ma use Durex, that's what you don't see me at the clinic. See, it's not what you think round here. Chicks line up to fuck me round here. Old bust on your face, tits round here. Then after you won't see me round here. Your boyfriend's like, we'll strike round here. I'm like, yeah, I spent the night round here. Don't get pissed off, just understand that's what the chicks roll like round here. If you, I'll come to the bits. And I'll teach you man how to spit. You ain't on the level I'm on, so don't act confused and I'm snatching your chick. If you wanna clash, I'll come to the bits. And I'll teach you man how to spit. You ain't on the level I'm on, so don't act confused and I'm snatching your chick. The way I remix my shit, reason these MCs are feeling to quit. I won't sleep till I'm rich. SG's my team, we go hard. There's no need to say this, you know it already. Used to be 3 man up like Eddie and Eddie. Now there's bare man, cause the youngers are finally ready. Take over the scene, let's fill up our bellies. Man, them know I shot pin for the time. These other man just shot a bit on the side. Fuck that, I'm out of my grind. There's peas to be made and I gotta get mine. Yeah. Oh, mate. Yo. Look. Yo. Yo. I shot pit all the time, these other man just shot a bit on the side. Fuck that, I'm out on my grind, there's peas to be made and I gotta get mine. See, I've been doing this thing from back in the day. Nobody knew I was Strike. Now I got all the cats ringing my line all times of the night like, yo, Strike fam, if you got that shit, I heard you supply. I'm like, yeah, G, meet me in 5. Go to the shop, I will leave mine. Swap for the piff, now you can get high, now I'm back on my bike. Riding around town so pissed off, this music thing needs to lift off. At the moment, I'm like a marksman round here, the way I can't afford to miss shots. Yo, look, I've been thinking a lot. When's this shit gonna stop? I'm tired of running from cops every day of the week, but I really am needing a guap. I gotta get a drop, start linking shots. Yeah, that's long, it's soon gonna stop. I'ma be rich off of my music, yeah. Till then, I gotta do this, I didn't choose this. So I'm thinking to myself, when am I gonna blow? I don't wanna be another youth that's trapped on the road, cause my parents ain't got dough. I weren't born with a silver spoon, no, disposable one that was broke. Understand that I've come from nothing.
I'm a lion in the morning, like Julian, Jet Marley. From the ghetto, kamikaze, not Eastern, not Somali. I'm Western, say Wallahi. Yes, Bridget, that my auntie. She raised me, no Barney. No racist bitch can ever pawn me. Go deeper, go deeper. Do you really wanna know how we boss? Going up in a wet area where the racist pricks are scared ya. He's mixed race, he's shit face. Don't want him in the cafeteria, but the liquor boys don't grew up. Terrorist empire I blew up. Them man didn't wanna come try it. I'm humble, not lying. There's teenage kids that are dying. So run the trouble that I'm in. Yeah, run the trouble that I'm in. Cause I run from the trouble that I'm in. Never run from the trouble that I'm in. Spit bars in perfect timing. Give me rhythm but don't play dust. Give me rhythm but don't play dust. Give me rhythm but don't play dust.
that's medicine. I dump your cup, your tongue goes, that's medicine. My brother is up for your teacher. I shatter the buzzer and you'll get hard up. Round for the reload. Your yard, I will check the keyhole. Turning the keys inside the door post. You be double, you protecting the money in that post, yeah. Step on the set like raw. Microphones, what I get like raw. Make you wonder what's the next bar. You strike, your best one got caught. And I know, man, when they come bar with a 10 bar test, man, but you better test with your best bar screening. That's your name, it's 10 bar boss. Ain't what your brain is meant for. Water guns. Every man shooting water guns. And it's getting silly. Enough man can't control their willy. Raw. Approaching youngers. Nah, I don't need them numbers. Nah, I get adult numbers. Nah, I don't want them numbers. Hey. And it's Ikaje, what? It's Ikaje, what? It's Ikaje, what? To the whole name, I make the whole race book. Fine, just remember that the bars were mine. Lyrics in it were so sublime. I ain't deaf, but I still use sign waves. Yeah, I surf on crime. Flow so sick, I'm hurting grime. Studios, I work inside where I don't need stripes, I'm certified. Complications, I'm underneath. Like Homer Simpson, I keep it brief. Think so deep, I trouble sleep. Not a dentist, but I still teach. Taking wisdom, it can breathe. Be a leader. Don't go with chips and wits. Music's got the keys. There's a reason I'm rising. What's your name? I'm a prince, not a high king. I'm the jam in the king to the icing mentality. Got a rip like a Viking. I said I'm trying to fly. Beat they will drop from the sky. What's up to the top, realize. Yo, taxing the youth. It's a piss take, studying bullshit. No, it's a mistake. Please don't chase this money and big pit. Nice cars, phones and thick bays. Make sure it's your dream in a big way. Plan to the end and started of this day. Magic E, I started at this pace. Now you're floating a part of this disgrace. Aye, catching it. Each day inside. I'm gonna drop 116 and pass, yeah? Yard, it's all for the yard. See your mum, she calls for the yard. Does a couple jobs done, bitch for the yard. The least you can do is work for the yard. It's all for the yard. See your mum, she kills for the yard. Does a couple jobs done, bitch for the yard. The least you can do is work for the yard. Does a couple moves, back to the yard. Get up in the shoes, back to the yard. If you wanna get rude, go back to the yard. Go back to the yard, go back to the yard. See, man, I'm so stupid. Jump in the yard with manable tree to lock for the yard. Cause in this year, you a flop for your mind. You a flop for your mind. You a flop for your mind. Know how much it costs for the yard. Don't chat to me about bossing the yard. Cause you just run in the yard and it's match. All I wanna put is it's match. And where beats not crept is match. When I step on your ends, it's match. What kind of flow? Sickest flow. Arkay flow. Flirty flow. What kind of will? Road FM will. Yo. And it's the ARKA, AKY. Large up everyone inside. ARKA, listen. What kind of flow? Sickest flow. Arkay flow. Flirty flow. What kind of will? Mode FM will. Renz, Deja, Radar will. Might even get an MTS will. Fresh Bel Air just like Will. If I don't lick him first, then I know Kai will. Arkay. No, not me. I ain't got a lurk in the Uber. More like jump on a bus. Tap my oyster. 5 minutes on your block. Put something through ya. And I got a white friend. One phone call. Who'll put down a pint. Leave that pub. Come to your enter. You're alright, sunshine. Flick of the wrist, chef. You will do ya. Dashing backwards steps like a Kuma, ya. Girl was giving man uck in the room. I witnessed that's Henry the Hoover. And my boy got a pneumatic. No Henry the Hoover. A stuff full of but anyone try act fake. Tofu acting like you're super. But you ain't go hand. Okay. Let me keep it blunt. Closest you came to first was first aid. One late night NTS. Birthday. First time I went radio, that's a jack. And first time I went radio, I sprayed. Listen, let me catch it, yo. I'll put artwork in that German whip. Move like Bart Simpson in a bit. Spray man with a spray can and dip like. I'll put artwork in that German whip. Move like Bart Simpson in a bit. Spray man with a spray can and dip. But through the grime seems like an intruder. People are trying to pitch me like I'm Luca. Man said he's gonna head top me. Oh my god, it's another internet shooter. He said he's got a pneumatic, but with this pneumatic, rude boy, I will shoot ya. So I said, do ya? Went to his yard. The only pneumatic I saw was Henry the Hoover. DWE said bullets are flying diagonal, but okay, we'll make sure they go straight through ya. My squad serious like Jamie and the Nuga. But I'm not flirter. Box up her man, get me like bruiser. I let the thing beat with tackers, but it ain't sounds of the sir, yo.
I'm so cold. Since MTP, I made so much progression. I'm well educated. Teacher said I never make it. Well, here's an oxymoron. I wanna have the coldest warm-up session. I'm coming in first, you're coming in second. If you think it's a game, I'll lay down the law and power up. Press every button in Tekken. Listening to Greasy grind from day. Tuning in, land down, listening to roadside G's. R.able, end your day, so confiscate your food and make you pay. Picked up the pen and my pad and I sat. Now you're listening to the sounds of R.K. Destroyed many MCs in my pathway. Destroyed another MC, Arkay sick.
Who's that star? What's that star? I'm that star. Who's that star? What's that star? I'm that star. It's Collistar like who's that star like? What's that star? I'm that star. It's Collistar like who's that star like? What's that star like? Who's that star? Said it's Collistar. COLLISTAR. Solid with the bars, they're big, they're large. Hear me skank out, two step and dance. Selector. Jesus. Why them Dutch techers? Oi, bruv, he's coming like RVP on the decals. Very hard. Okie dokie. Yo, look, I'm no hokey cokey karaoke, master ceremony phony. I'm a mouthy rowdy London townie, might blast starting a old white Ralphie. Hit the dub just like okie dokie, spinning MC to jam roly poly. He'll go mad just like holy moly. What's in the mug? Cup of the rosy. Stop that behaviour, I don't care if you make big paper. You're a Tory mug, you fool. Nah, you've never done hard labour. Acting smug when you're in the club, but you're not at school, so take off the blazer. You got a brand new BM, but you're begging the DM, big boy racer. Nah, you're doing my head in. Too many man at Instagram begging. Too many man at Instagram begging. I'm just here for Renz FM shelling. My girl, she deserves a fat wedding. You're still moving chicks in black leggings. Girls in collie, girls in school. Don't break that fix up, you fool, cause you're not that guy. Acting like that, I don't know why. Studying here and studying there, but mate, you should have stayed inside. Cause you're not that guy, you're an actor. I said stay in your lane, you're an actor. You stomp for the T or don't keep it on the deal. Yo. Oh no, bro, send it for me, that's a no-go. I'm ready to go, bro. Bring loads of blokes, but I still come solo. I'm in trouble, but I still spit like a pro, though. Might have the low, though, but when it comes to the flow, bro, definitely showboat. Got the crowd like whoa to the whoa, and you know that it's C to the O. So your girl like she's quite decent. She's the decent. When I'm on the mic, I'm decent. I'm the decent. So your girl like she's quite decent. She's the decent. When I'm on the mic, I'm decent. I'm the.
Okay, wait. It'll be a close shave if a man gets brave like wait. Cut his head off in the barbers and throw it to his gun like catch his face. Trip get crazed, lurk in the dark and then make a man vanish when you spray and set the reception of Paris. Pray for a will, got none like parish. My car war with a 3636. I'm out the car with a 3636. One phone call with a 3636. Drove my heart with a 3636. My car war with a 3636. I'm out the car with a 3636. Drove my heart with a 3636. One phone call for the 3636. What? 36 dawn. Ten for the flesh of the week is dawn. Skinny nigga rockin' fat belly, trying to get a fat belly while releasing them. I'm done. Lurk in the dark with the demons dawn. If I see an MC, then the feast is on. Belly in the beast with me, it's close. The body has the bros that we eat, get strong like. Jump on the set here with a lightweight. 666 to the VI hoop. Frishing's done here with a lightweight. It's an instant win, like a jack up the truth. But I wanna jump on the track with a trip. That's an instant spin till I'm fuckboy move. Jump on the track here with a lightweight. Bare head shots and the brains go boom. Like I was on the block 10 toes. Whoa, jump on my mind, let's go. Do it, skate. Souls, red holes, pure energy. Now it's red souls. Gonna get toes, got he like cold storming, get soul. Mash beats like a nigga press holes, ain't hard like bone skeleton, XO. Like shit get crazy, get tossed in the war. Champagne the demons like Pimble. Make sure safe when the salt by your door. Just to be sure to it just for the cause. Chip on my shoulder, I'm bleeding my heart. Blood pouring out, I'm making my art take apart. No glass, then made up a glass, break apart. Then a party KK with an arse. Faker and lost in a TV sitcom. You're on the day, girl gets spun in the wind. You're like, oh no, where's my wig gone? And speaking of girls, I dial up yours like I got a dick he can sip on. I'm a cunt, I'm a prick, I'm an arsehole. That's the case, OC get shit on. Nobody shit does earn a scat.
You can hold a Kamehameha. I mean Kamehameha. Turn SSG, SS all man. I've never been to Kamehameha. You can hold a Kamehameha. Sorry, did I say Kamehameha? I mean Kamehameha. I've never been to Kono Harbor. You can hold a Sharingan. I mean a Sharingan. Man get killed, yeah, that is the one. I've never been to Kono Harbor. You can hold a Rasengan. Sorry, did I say Rasengan? I mean a Rasengan.
I'm an unusual fella. I want a book in a Coachella. Never been a cocaine smeller. Biggest they think I'm a seller. I call me a beautiful fella. I want an arcade in my cellar, yeah. Directing a scene. Caught M.I.C by a letter. I'm an unusual fella. I want a book in a Coachella. Never been a cocaine smeller. Biggest they think I'm a seller. They call me a beautiful fella. Ayy, I want an arcade in my cellar. Directing a scene. Caught M.I.C by a letter.
4-5, that will take your life, smack him in his jaw side. What did I tell him? When I ran up on the D's, had the niggas on their knees, made the dudes around 6 or 7. I got 99 bomb men that will get the Mac 10 spray me, back then what? And when I run up in the shell and stop and bullets like 11, got the money forget how I make my guap. Wait, what? Piff, chicks, nice, whips, big, spliffs, large, tips, fat, sips, bloods, crips, fat, tings, bloods, crips, and an Asian ting. One short, one Malaysian ting. What was her name? Think it was Mei Ling.
JP, under your average guy. Man try to say he's gonna do a drive-by. 187 on all of them guys. 360 and I watch them all die. Put you in the dirt, people maggot and flies and go funeral and watch your mum cry. That's what happens in a Liverpool fight. One man lives and one man dies. It can't be me, the one to get murked. I'm sure to get lyrically hurt. My bars are like bullets, I lyrically burst and I'll leave man up in a physical hearse. Ghost casket in your face looks a mess. That's what happens if you test the best. You'll get murked and left in the stress. Bars are hard and their cons are complex.
All my mutual G's. No homo, man's taking your peas. No homo, man's taking your peas. EMP to the Z, you don't wanna talk shit. All my mutual chick. Trust me, your girlfriend's moving to this like Ross God, man's taking a piss. Man asked me how I flow like this, so I told man straight, I don't just spit. I'm out in the cold on a roadside shit, dodging the 5-0, no I don't like pigs. Every time they see me, they wanna try ting. Blue lights flashing, then pull me over. Slip through my whip trying to find piff, then drive off piss, cause I never find shit. I ain't Einstein, I'm a grime scientist. Pack so much bud in my suit, you're bound to choke every time he told my spliff. I'm going in like the roadside flip. When I spit, man, raise the eyelids, you think they're on sniff, fam. You can't move the weight that I lift, they ain't on about gym. Yo. Check me out, my name's Empra. Ain't got a crown on my head, but ain't like most of them cheats on the road. I'm on my own thing, yeah, I'm close to the throne, you're gas. I can see straight through a clone, I got the piff, you got the damn homegrown in your flow zone, now you getting mad. If you chat shit to my gang and get banged, chance when we go to a slag. Then I roll home, land out a couple shots and bang. Light up a zoot and jam. See me, I got bare time on my hands, ain't stressed with a job and getting wealthy off bags. Man can't really say much about we ain't doing shit, I'll be on the road 24 getting them stacks. You'll start getting up early in the morning, fussing that you ain't got time to relax, I'm overly wicked. Bare flows, your timid, you spray waste bars, open it. My name's Empra, you better know who the king is. Me, I go deep on my lyrics. If you see me on the road with a screw face, don't piss me off, I ain't Popeye, I don't eat spinach. Hyped in less than a minute, plus I got goons, so I'll open you up.
Get crushed and set like a jealous sex at your wedding. Shut up, pass me the mic, I'm shelling. Dead him. I am the first great western, but I'm not jumping on a fast train to Reading. I can see him clenching his fist, I can see him clenching his fist. 2 steps ahead, I already read him. Panicking, fam, I know you are it. It's your brethren, you're belling out. Bring problems to your family door like a bad breed teenager rebelling. Nah, you don't really want that. Arkay, you know me, I'm good with a bottle. Have you ever felt the full force of cognac? That's a big bottle to crack your head's gone at.
HA4, hear J wanna see J spray more. When I hear MCs, yeah, J gets spoiled, all sounding the same, that's blatant fraud. Cause I got a big mouth, big ego. I drive old cars, I wear cheap clothes, not from the ends, now man's from East Coast. West of the city, now not in the East, bro. Bound for the bound for the Riri. It's J.C, the local MC, from EAS to the T, COT to the E, in the West, not East. Got a big batty chick just like Riri. Basic kid, it's not JDC. Bound for the Riri. It's J.C, the local MC. Bound for pound, man, I got the sound for the town to jump around, man, I got the sound for the cow to bounce around, man, I got the sound for the bound for bound, man, for the real low, C-O-L-L-I-S-T to the A to the R, coming in with an old school flow.
Better than me, no, I won't come around, can't I be like, so it didn't down, that's my thing Saturday than you. Woulda warn me, hold snap to your chin in. Catch me, you won't with it in. I'll be beheading him, told me they ready get black like melanin. 4-4 separate and your skin in. Told me they ready wanna fight, ow. Better than me, no, I won't come around, can't I be like, so it didn't down, that's my thing Saturday thing. Woulda warn me, hold snap to your chin in. Catch me, you won't with it in. I'll be beheading him, told me they ready get black like melanin. 4-4 if you skin in. Told me they ready wanna hype, I'll set.
Hey, big boy, let me fresh out the womb. Got a new sound, gonna blow soon. Come like fungus, smash up the room. Busy boy, my pattern a tune. Never been hood, but I never been a coon. Turn the reverb, when I want a croon. Got a new 16 if you wanna send. Watch your head back, fly to the moon. To slice them off, I ring the doom. I'm gonna see when the soul may loom. You lot are try like keyboard with Dune. Come from the desert, yes I assume. We were like Flash and the Pinnacle Zoom. Better than the rhythm like a new monsoon. I got no love for these politicians, especially Theresa May.
I called her on WhatsApp. She looked at her phone like, what's that? I told her I ain't got credit, so pick up the phone when I phone you on WhatsApp. I said I called her on WhatsApp. She looked at her phone like, what's that? I told her I ain't got credit, so pick up the phone. See, I'm levitating. Max on a card, I'm never saving, never taking, never been emanating. Max on a card, I'm never saving, and again, see, I'm levitating. Max on a card, I'm never saving, never taking, never been emanating.
more time on mine. Fuck with my vibe, hype online, but when it's on site, it's like pull up, stir, hop out the ride. I ain't gonna kill it, you see me, you hide. Light up a suit and get high in the side. Do you think I'm smoking tonight? Bars on mic, I'm igniting these guys, it gets smacked off the mic, cause they're arching the vision, paint splattered, this night they're reciting, I'm blind. I want a circle finesse. When I'm selling down mics, the boom's getting gas, while I door getting robbed on the set. Trying to dodge storms, brought tongue to the set. Should I beg friends with the dons on the set? If the bars ain't hard, then fuck you, know, cause the back our songs don't get you respect.
Let me know, bear man in the middle for one man's flow. Come radio and tear out your voice box, but you still won't get a reload. Bear man talk, but they run up on guys. Say your name in a set, you won't throw. Jabs at me, are you stupid, bro? Jab from me will send a man home. What? Send a man yard. Don't care if you're hard. Rocky and stone, you can be stocky or grown. Lead will leave man in boxing with copy and rolls, and I don't talk shit I don't know. I make a man just live his rap. If a man talk about draw for the back, you better be lipstick for your girl's handbag.
Big boy piss shot her out for the waller. Fat your dank teeth, man, better holler. Straight sterling, no American dollar. I'm out putting cash in my pocket, don't bother try and rob, man. You might get grabbed by your collar. Shank, I'll slash you meat like Renz Empra. Come like a king, I bring honor. You don't really wanna chat thing, but you're gonna cause dross. If it's a clash or spin him on, lyrically swing for his chin, I'm a villain. It's not a thing, little kid, I ain't kidding. I'll leave him stressed with a bald head like Krillin. If he wants to battle with beats, I'll grill him. Ask Slimsy, I got a bad boy rhythm. When it comes to music, grime's what I do, so don't act confused when I come through killing. EMP to the Z, bad man flows, bad boy beats. You don't wanna step to me till it gets peak. Locked in grind, but I ain't got a key, so I'm locked in grind, ain't got a key, boy. Man wanna clash you and get destroyed. Serious like M.I.C joint bars that'll make a man flip like B-boy. You don't really wanna hype me, YG car, I'm a top boy, ain't gonna pop toys. Come like Mario, I might rob coins. Man wanna send and I might get boy. Better old bar that I wrote back then, back in 010. Make man wanna start slapping his friends, cause they rate my rhymes, he ain't happy with.
Spit bars, yeah, I can do that. Make beats, yeah, I can do that. Sing songs, yeah, I can do that. Getting busy with the I can do that. Sing songs, yeah, I can do that. Make beats, yeah, I can do that. Sing songs, yeah, I can do that. Give me time and I'ma prove that. Getting busy with the fight, never busy with the hype. Ain't busy with the guys, you can see it with your eyes. I hit it for a minute, you can build it for a night. But that's what it's like when I get up on the mic. Hey, fuck off, Sankoffa. Yo. Raw. Microphones wanna come through raw. Anyone that come through, gonna test raw. If you wanna come through, man, just raw. See, freestyle rhyme is raw. Anyone that's tested the ends like raw. Lost come through, everyone raw. Come to the ends and spit the best bars like. No weatherman, I'm so fly with the bars, birds rhyme in my bars, which I write my bars with ink and a feather. Envision my bars, that's a scripture, paint a picture. With my words, my punchlines are encrypted. The line's not been tapped, why is that? Cause I switched it clever, punchlines and pepper. Switched it clever, punchlines and pepper. BM was moving scatty, like the seats in my dad's BM I left her. Judge, big dirty stinking heifer. Arkay, large up Frisco, tell him again, let me tell her. Won't let me have what's rightfully mine. Like fuck off, moving like your son, listen. Anger, that's what's inside. I've been losing sleep in the past few months. I had to keep it high. If I tell you my story, you're in a passenger seat, we're going on a drive. I'm taking you for the deepest ride. There's a part of me that can't be revived, but their feet ain't in my jeans or Levi's. Pain in my eyes, losing sleep. Little situations got me feeling anti. Voices in my head saying don't lose the defeat, don't lose the defeat, don't lose the defeat. Stamp a man out, I stamp a man out, 110s. I'll put the feet in, man, hurrah cheese. I'll put the feet in, man. I'll lean with the kicks if your face all boxing.
But you know I got lips and my girls at home and I don't want friction. Mates want one support and just wing them. Let's get the drinks in, can we just mix them? It's definitely gonna be a late night. Gonna be like students on snake bites. Cause you know that the weekend's very expensive. Cause it leaves the waist hurt. And I've been about 3 clubs. I always see these free marks. Bicep Barry, Joe Tell Larry, roll neck carry, girls out for free drugs. This the way that we're ending the week up. Spend a week grafting, getting peas up. Spend it all uptown about 3 clubs. This the way that we're ending the week up.
Better than me, no way, not chatting about bro, chatting about the flows that I make. You're simple and plain, you shoot with no aim. Got this lot like L2 on an offline game. Been a bit of fools like Zane, but I didn't wanna go that way. Gonna move mumsy out of this place, so I write bars and make sure the flames like better than me, no way, not chatting about bro, chatting about the flows that I make. You're simple and plain, you shoot with no aim. I've got this lot like L2 offline, get it ain't been a bit of fools. Didn't wanna go that way. I'm gonna move mumsy out of this place, so I write bars and make sure the flames.
I was a Diablo without the splurt, in a black cap and Hawaiian shirt. Grimes and Tifa rolled to the scene, pulled up on a skateboard like skirt. I was like Snow, but I'm not from Knots. I've got bars like old school cots. Don't do crime, but I don't like feds. Don't like Jakes, don't like cops. I was like Shakers, I have a mission. Hybrid MC with low emissions. Let's live for greatness in this year, not just dead hoping and wishing. I was like Harlem without the Spartan. Sorry, bless you, pardon. There be free cause that's disgusting. Chocolate Sawyer drinking the carton. I was like Jamie, cause I'm vegan. For my friends, I don't need need them. See me in Brum with H and Cam. OJP say need no treating. I was like Hokey without the Medi. In your head I was gonna say Marla. Had to scam you just like Eddie. Cartoon Network show not my father. I was like J-Horn running the gap. Got green tea and SD cap. When the boy down in my Van's old schools. In a pair of brass. I was like youngster without the bongo. Half Nigerian, not from Congo. If it first, come to my ends, I will go to my yard and send for the long.
I got me moving like a mad match, looking for a girl that can ride with the mad bats. Keep the gutter like an Uber with the mad fats. Keep you hydrated like a man with the mad tats. Wait a minute, I'm a wreck, take it right back. Let me rewind to the booty, let me smack that. All up on the floor like I'm making when he bang back. In the day, he delivered like his song back. God checks to me, wants to dip D low. Grabbed on my D, I back like show. Man, them I told you, you was like no. My love can be blind and gotta stay cold.
Yeah, one more from me. Yo, pay you any money that you're not a gangster. I make your mum start speaking patois. When I bust off the shot and get your jaw rocks, I'm bare sick like cancer. I spit bars with bass and anger. Gift rapper MC like Santa. If you come to the set, bro, yo, pay you any money that you're not a savage. I make your auntie speak in Spanish. Poof like Houdini, you vanish. Come to the set, fam, you will get damaged. Got hard through like chocho and cabbage. I ain't got the Latin O's. Plug ain't Spanish. I get the keys from Alan. Got the bills up, rivers and telling like. With a piff, step to the place where the headies when the piff. Saw a brown thing looking all piff. Might have to press, holding my rubber on my hip. Tell the nigga don't trip. Can't you rest up your shirt? Deep air fools, that's a rip. Put the 5-ball when they get man pitched and a pagan yaks when they get man dipped. And you wanna ride with the thing? Ride with the rider, ride with the slider. Round there you can get dipped for a fiver. Them man are always chatting on the cyber. We do this all night like Nyla. 3 man, 2 shooters and a driver. Come to your party and a madman flex and I crept in the thing just like a spider. Stop gallivanting. You don't wanna see me roll with the young thing. I came for one thing but left with 2 things. That's a light thing and a white thing. On things and again. Stop loitering. Man better know that I'm on the thing. I bring things that I make a man up and skip. I make a man jump fence if I'm talking shit. DBDB MC. Tell a man please don't tempt me. Oi, listen. Skeng. Yeah, large up PK Brako.
Yo. I'm on the grind, no time for a Kit Kat. Spitting grime since I was a little kid, fam. Touched couple radio shows and I ripped that. 15 years old, roll with a click, man. Roll to the ships like where's all the chicks at? High off my face with a Henny, old mix that. If it hits it chat, man, I get a big slap. Straight filling your piff, I got a clear view on my path, your vision in zigzags. I'm on the road from early to dark, trying to find where the chips at. Boss shots can't stop for a quick chat, cause I want big stacks, something like riff raff. But that's something that the road can't give, I'm trying to get off the road path quick, fam. Stick to the music, explode like the Big Bang. Not a lot to do nowadays, so I pump weight. But don't get it twisted, I'm still on the road getting riches, watching my funds raise. But I gotta stay away from the stitches. Money on my mind all the time, never bitches. Fuck the system, I'm moving the glitches. Ain't got working for dumb things. Time for the listeners. Yo, strike fan, pass me the Rizzlers. Cause I got a bill of fat one to get this track done. All I gotta do is mix this and rearrange where the bass and the kick is. Simple and SG, why would you risk it? That's like putting your name on a hit list. You're gonna get spun. No twisters, I take the piss like leaks on my
Yeah, now he tried to get hyper, but he got shook when I went in my just do it bag and I draw for the links and the lighter. Burn up your face, now you're not getting hyper. You're talking the talk, but you're far from a fighter. Lick shots, you're a mitre. Send him right back to your city like my car. Got nothing on my knife, bro. That's a one-liner. If you keep talking, earshot, come around with a slicer and slice ya. Wait, let me go through. You say you're down for the beef, but you're not down for the beef. You might as well call it tofu. Beat me, you'll need them Dragon Balls. Better ask Goku. Arkay is hard. 2009 rude boy, that's old news.
You'll do that, stop them fibs, stop that chat. Talking this, talking that, talking sheep just like gift gaff. You'll do this, you'll do that, stop them fibs, stop that chat. Talking this, talking that. Nah, we don't believe that riff-raff. Look, I don't care about your wage packet. I don't care if your mate's massive. I don't care what you paid for a jacket. You know what, mate, stop that racket. Cause I just wanna make some classics like Omatic, Town Called Malice. And my sound's creating a panic. Pound for pound, it's the full package. Slow down, give it a rest. I don't care about your 5-4 creps. I don't care about your bicep reps. I don't care about a guy's gym sesh. I don't care if she's that guy's ex. I don't care if that guy gets vexed. I don't care if he's wide or wedged. Some steroid head with skinny guy legs.
Can't take Renz for smooth, but I'm big like Peter. Little man, you're still a trick or treater. I'm a full-time Ken, you're just a leader. You're a flick knife, I'm a meat cleave. You're a Benetton weed, I'm a brick of amnesia. Beef kicks off, I'ma say you're a leaver. You want a follower, I'm the leader. Please do not talk like your brand teams, cause you're a say like Mother Teresa. Call me the boss, I am the head teacher. Please think shallow, but I think way deeper. I'm like Goku speeds with Vegeta. You're not hard, not your brethren either. I'm on grind, but you're a believer. That's 140, them boy, they can't keep up. My flow's calling the beat.
But already bits better. Good dog could get better. I eat no cheese, they're better. I might come with a Beretta. If I see a Nazi symbol on your Ralphie sweater, I've been wearing Banties for years. You can't say I'm not a trendsetter. All my bars are meta. Taking a P, no debtor. Your newborn baby's ugly. I don't care for the bond, no error. Take well dons, someone bong and think their opinion's strong. M.I.C's here to show these idiots that they're wrong.
1, 2, link with a crew. 3, 4, then I pick up the draw. 5, 6, I'm linking the chicks. 7, 8, I don't wanna be late, cause 1, 2, I link the crew. 3, 4, then I pick up the draw. 5, 6, I'm linking the chicks. 7, 8, I don't wanna be late. Crew, draw, chicks, late. I've been in crowd with the main. Funny how she came when I jumped in the cane, cause you're looking for the money and the cars and the fame. Stiff wine, but the head is insane. She's tasty, but the cooking is lame. Betray me, man, I'll get shamed. She's tasty, but I gotta go tame.
I never squash beef. BJP would feel like a chief. You man claim to bang just like Keith, but you don't. When a man come to your street, shit get locked off, make you go sleep. Not no 12-hour shift, permanently 6 feet deep. Under the earth, our 2 men will sleeping. What you know about grime? Career dead, P45. Quit your job cause your man can't rhyme. Not in time, can't even hit the first line. Stop talking to the sign cause your man don't chat to the right. Babylon, run up your top like wine. No Jack could ever get a dine. What, you think you're better? Think cause the name is Big Don Dada. Man won't draw for the hammer. Stop your chittering chatter. Don't wanna get in, no passer. You're swimming with the shots now, you're a little man I call man snapper. Man I go cute and your man on napper. Man come quick with the flows and dapper like. Yeah, let me catch this one. Yo. Yeah. Yes, Sankoffa. Bring it. Yo. Listen, yo, Jason Army, I might be barmy, man, talk grease, I'll pull up the army, old school grind off, who's real gnarly, start up the whip from I don't need a car key, I got a French connect that don't parley, too tough with the boys in blue or salami, on the microphone you can't palm me, I'm too hard G, and why man wanna flex on the text, come to the end, tell me you are gone, man wanna chat like he's got firearms, you'll get a big boy slap from the palm, I'm just calm, I'm just cool, you're just an idiot, you're just a fool, you're not scared, but you're gonna draw for the tool, get tucked in the corner like pool.
Ram MC and producer, Fruit Elite user. Actually, I'll change that word to abuser. Nighttime cruiser, pockets full up like a looter. Said that already, so I'm gonna say shooters. Ain't got a shooter, but I still move ya. If you try and violate me or my troopers, EMP to the Z, I see through ya. Real recognize real, that's how I see stuff. Ain't got time to stunt, I stack peas up. Then man tries to front, I'm like ease up. Materialistic dons get eat up. Ain't doing this to look bad or greased up. I'm just trying to get my yard on the seafront. Hoopers making beats. Natural hairline is like Vegeta's. Ain't doing this to look flash or fancy. I'm just trying to live in peace like Gandhi. Flip a box and then bounce like Bambi. Come in handy. Man can't stand me, I'm making them angry. Always got that 10 out of 10 eye candy. I'm flooding my shit with a piff. You're stuck, how your plugs always dry and sandy.
About the whip prick, like what the fuck you saying? But I was watching who you were watching me. These times I'll give you a box, the same ground you stand on, I'll make you laying. Make a man do some multiple praying. Beef, we can make this drag on. But if I draw for my wetter, I'm due to start slaying. To get the clash one box, you're not spraying. Jesus Christ. Nah, I had to smile in the room cause I like that bar. When I'm in A-Rack studio and I'm spraying, tell them stay close to the fire extinguisher. But I know you're panicking, but I know you are.
So that he knows I'm C to the O, that's from East Coast, that's deep in the West, right near Heathrow. I'm blessing, you know I keep it D-low. I set levels and I get reloads. I'm the man, your girl, she knows, and you're not a G, yeah, we know. And you're not on the beef, just like T-Bone on your marks. Ready, steady, go. Running in the game when I'm ready to show. When the legendary zone, letting enemies know you ahead of me, bro. Ahead of me, no. 20 years old, that's what the Collistar is. Northwest side of the London metropolis. This ain't the tune, if it would you be copying this. Keep up, mate, I don't think you can follow this.
At a man's store, rather than my you're raw by far. When I draw for the book, you will get part of my Samsung notes. When I got bare, book bare. Oh, that's me, I'm a better man store. I'm rather than my you're raw by 4. Draw for the book, you will get part of my Samsung notes. When I got bare. About Southwest kinda. Check your mouth, I'm a Southwest rhymer. Big boy grind star, train for war, not an internet typer. Getting in though, no 9 to 5er. Putting £1 for my phone to like her. And then send by now, sign out. Didn't want an all night on. That's your one hype up, won't stop. Shows like MC Grinder, won't stop till my time's up. And I know styler. People go school of the fine arts. Southwest home with the fine grab, with the big night. I shout to Russ, God, Piper. Fire in the booth, not Charlie Sight. I said, shots on point like a laser sniper gets spun. I said these.
Always speaking, you look like your bum is leaking. Gramsci's dark and I'm a beacon. I don't care what you say on social media, you'll get hacked. Just like Adam Deacon. Harassing me cause I don't eat bacon. When it's gourmet hummus that I am eating, I can make a piff dish with no meeting. I've got the wickedest croutons in my salad. You should get that move on if you wanna clash. You'll get pooed on attending a yoga session from Groupon. I'm reading a book about string theory while you're struggling with Kumon. Right now I'm hungry, so I'ma go bento and order a noodle, yeah. Always talking, give a dead MC a chalking. Stupid boy there, parrot squawking and slurring speech like Stephen Hawking. Veggie fry up with no porking. When I get up in the morning, I make a road man feel uneasy. I start screaming with no warning. It's the black my pattern, I'll hit this Donny with a baton. Different to how I used to be now. Chief in me could never happen. Genius spitter, but I'm not on it. Ace 30, I won't be rapping. Trip pop flow, massive attacking. If I need a bucket, then I call up major. The things old school like a jungle raver, cold like ice red jeans. Ain't got straps, got pepper spray and a taser. If I need a bucket, then I call up major. Yes, yo. Ain't got straps, got pepper spray and a taser. If I need a bucket, then I call up major. The things old school like a jungle raver, cold like ice red jeans. Take you out the baby and create a scene. Beat to the side like you're sipping on lean. I don't care if you know 6 gangsters too silent. Man will make your whole team too silent. Man will make your whole gang up out an unmarked van. You don't want smoke like me from damn. Deliver the shots like I'm Postman Pat. Man was talking loud on Twitter. Put his location in the sat nav. Pulled up to where his mum stayed at. I read, but you better come out the gap and chillax and calm down. If you hear a gunshot sound on this side of town, the op probably got licked down. None of my business. I keep my head down and keep my 10 toes on the ground. Out for the money when I out for the pound. Out for the money when I out for the dough.
Yo, EM to the PR to the A, that's me. You don't wanna clash this G, I've been doing this since 2003. Been in the dojo, Duffy and Beats. FL Studio, keeping it real. Flood my streets with the C's, get peas. Yo, Blender. EM to the PR to the A, that's me. You don't wanna clash this G, I've been doing this since 2003. Been in the dojo, Duffy and Beats. FL Studio, keeping it real. Flood my streets with the cheese, get peas. Feel my belly kick back and chill. Then I write bars and I coming out cleanest. EM to the PR to the A, that's me. I done already said that to you. Don't wanna come against me on my team, you're bound to get munched like beef. Gonna get rinsed like after I brush my teeth. Trust me, it's gonna get beat too, brother. Crush like before I puff my weed and shit can get real deep for your mother. Stop talking shit like you're a G. You can't move like me on the street and you ain't got flows like me on the beat. If it's a clash, it'll be a defeat. Got an old school vibe. Me, I'm elite. So-called gram sound cheese on the beat like me. I used to play schemes and repeat till I mastered in 16 bar that I pieced. I'm about to take out. Fake MCC, you better hide down, no HMP. I'm on the grind trying to rake in peas. Not no little peanuts, fam, G's. Chasing dreams, stick to the music. Money on my mind like nines, I'm keen. From time to time, man, I got the lights and green. Limelight soon shine over my team.
My own person, spit what I want. I ain't one to be following a herd. 64 palms touch more than a nerve. 64 bars on lock like shackles. I'm coming in hard like a Fellaini tackle. How many man have I dropped to the curb? You could be the first one holding a box without a beauty card. You get skied with the birds. You get skied with the birds. It's right there. Reloads upon reloads, I get what? Reloads upon reloads, I get there. Everybody knows that you're not that what? Everybody knows that you're not that rare. ARKAAKAAKY. UCH, yo.
Okay. Alright, what am I saying? GREEZIEST, that's man, come against man, you will get banged, you will get blam. 1, 2, left foot jab, then a blow to the body now. You're on the floor, your brethrens worried, I'll get him down too now. Sorry, not sorry, can't test me, now my name's not Johnny. Don't care if you never hench like Polly. And GREEZIEST, that's man, come against man, you will get banged, you will get blammed. 1, 2, left foot jab, blow to the body, now you're on the floor, your brethrens worried, I'll get him down too. Sorry, not sorry, can't test me, now my name's not Johnny. Don't care if you never hench like Polly. And RE younger soldier, that's man, gas on the right up a new style and can't bar with me, call the man is too clang, did a drop for the book, but the man is still RE younger soldier, that's man, gas on the right up a new style and can't bar with me, call the man is too clang, did a drop for the book, but the man is still
I was like JM without the ops. Coconut milk on Cocoa Pops. Okra planting, give me some of that. Don't eat me, but I'm strong like ox. I was like Merkel without the basement. MC's copying my vocal placement. I'm like silicone when I'm in the war. Get close, they've been called out ice skating. I was like Pussy without the new and just like Mike Ty, I ain't never knew him. Volvic boys I see straight through him and just like Knots I will undo him. I was like SM with that sheen. M.I.C, my Semper machine. Got fresh bars for a lukewarm set. Pub with Koj and JP. I was like section, but I'm not rolling. I've got no boys, but I still stay cold. Stepping on heads like I was Luigi, soul and heads up, pull that toad. I was like dirty without the goods. Bit of grind bar, but I'm not from the hood. Rams and T-bar on the TO, leave a skinhead dead in the woods. I was like socks, but I'm not from Brum. Don't play sash and I don't bust gun. Found my EP on SoundCloud, you're going to hell if you read the sun. I was like Big Sue, cause I like shouting. If my voice has got no doubting, this dead bomb thinks that he's flame. Blastoise when I'm on mic, I'll douse him. Hang out of order, if I have a war, I will cross the border. Man better look up your sister and daughter, tell a man come round the corner. Have a man sweating and shit like we're chilling in the sauna. Kill men to this mum to a mourner, I'm so disrespectful. I call your mum by her first name, stop like Laura. Or Jenny, but she ain't from the block. Man better know that I've been up on the block with a man that keep the shotguns behind the bins and latex gloves in the socks. How's man saying he's one to me, but I went every ride out on me was a flopping. No respect to your name OG, so I suggest that you just stop that.
Spot the 5-0. I keep my head up in my hood. I seen a man get lifted out of his books, left on the roadside with his headpiece leaking. Eyeballs dead like he smoked with a demon. Brain is dead, but his lungs still breathe. It's the end for a young nigga scheming. Gunman bust shots out for a reason. I'm hotter than a man with a fever. I know shotters, gangsters, credit card schemers, trying to get one up on the up like he shot live from Mario. Put MP in sativa, and he don't feel pain. Gangsters and ghouls are one of the same. Ain't got soul, what's the way in the ring? Shots in that you won't feel shit like Novocaine. Them man, I focus on their bop. Man, I focus on getting that guap. And if a man's got a kettle on his wrist, you better run it like your name was Chris. Flows are tight like the gums on a fat bitch. The man are talking about they ain't about the action. But my mum boys the crime when you rap them. I put money over everything, that's a fraction. I know man, I catch an M in a PM when you see him. Better duck how the ends in your T. Man don't care about religion. Snatching your Jesus peace when you see him. Some accidental murkers like Bobby can't deal with the thing you turn it like Ian. Don't chase my face on the set, rude boy. I know outside you won't be free. Can't take me out cause you never brought me in. Brought myself, crept in the dark light, still at the cell. I'm here for time, only time can tell. If my name rings off like the wedding bells. The way I used to put the food on scales. Now I'm putting out them tunes as well. Don't need to put no foods on scales. Cause I can put out the tunes on the well. Should've had a little more faith. Should've went church on a Sunday morning. How man's gonna step to me on a Sunday when I'm sitting on a Monday morning. I don't wanna hear no talk about trapline. Call me a Nokia, no one's calling. Man got a call on a Monday morning. Alright, let me do that one them. Yo. Fuck up. Yo. Anybody wanna?
I had to jump on this one. I heard that rhythm, and that rhythm is a fresh one. You wanna talk about burners, but you probably ain't seen that one. And this one, I see that. Watch on your wrist, I see that. Watch on your wrist. Fam, I know you're panicking. I'll put that away. I got a thing for them sis ones. Fuck it back, you know about this one. Shots will delete and get spun by that one. Blue duffel bag and really open that one. I got a different side. I'm a humble guy, but try me again. I might show you that one. I'll put you on a show at 10. How'd you like that one? You was on your block with your what? You was on your block with your what? Little leak stay posted on your block with a cap gun. I'll turn cap, contact your knee and I'll slap one. Then you'll be mentioned on my mixtape and up.
The future, I told you before that I'm winning this Empra. Man can't chase the king and get finished. They'll come to the class like, where's all your lyrics? Man's got better, I'ma take out gimmicks. I come prepared, you been stressed out, filling that pit. Got lit, now your head all spinning. EMP to the Z, straight killing. I bet you wish that you never catch this villain. I can see it in your eye, you're shook. No reader would ever buy your book. I bet your mum writes your hooks. Stay out my face, I don't like your look. Look, I see it in your eye, you're shook. No reader would ever buy your book. I bet your mum writes your hooks. Stay out my face, I don't like your look. It's Empra, back with a new one deeper. Showing man I'm that leader and a teacher. My flow's much neater. Makes man freeze up, pop with bass. Bang my beats on the speaker. Hey, getting pizza. This ain't Mario Party, but I'm banging out A's and B's like it's eating pizza. If he gets that far, my man's a G, cuz. Yo, my man's a G. My hands stick to money like plasticine. I'm trying to get my stack so fat that man would've thought I'd smash the gas machine. Grab my keys, jump into the whip, then dash in the scene. Follow the strap like yo fam, and I got bags to pee. Get wavy and flans, but damn get lean.
New flows fresh like a 17 play, not just good, man, but they're great bit greaser. Never been soft like clay, man, freeze, gonna see the bar that I raise, hit radio, yeah, cause I need to train, hit collagen. Trust me, I'm always late, never early. That don't matter, got on mic, I'm 30. This my planet, yeah, trust, watch my journey. Damn, watch MCs, now they're not worthy. Don't try send for me or try hurt me. I will murk man until they say mercy. If you wanna jack myself just like Kirby, I will quick wet man's face just like Percy. But I say Percy, now I'm me Jackson. Get the whack man up like a Saxon. Whole bag, no, they're heavy like a phantom. Make man scream all loud when I back them. Snapchat lights, camera, no action. Send it to your link, I'm her attraction. Yet he find me way more than handsome. Go to the room, trust me, I'm mashing. When it talk load your face, I'll be bashing into the careless. If a man goes to the gym, put the blade to him, I'll be carving skin. No some lyrics to the wickedest thing, man, I ram in the skin. Shank up him, says it didn't matter if he's got a bigger thing. I'll use the blade like it was a sword. Swing it at my man with their force, child or whatever, miss the target. Of course, if it's war, then it's war. If it's sword, then it's sword.
First of all, M.I.C on the M.I.C. Hey, June 8th, Dornberg Tory, I beg you. M.I.C on the M.I.C, yeah. I'm telling them. I really forgot my bars. When I say it's I am, in fact, let me catch the next one. Alright then, M.I.C on the M.I.C, yeah. Anyway, oh yeah. Let me slash Stockholm, let me slash you. Catch your guys, their stock net crew. Let me slash Stockholm, cold.u. Graham saying down when I hashtag you. Let me slash Stockholm, let me slash you. Gonna be meeting with double W. Let me slash Stockholm, cold.u. Cold.uk, my styles do. It's double TP M.I.C. It's double TP S.M.I.G. Didn't wanna do my things like these. Wasteman that post their dumb tweets. It's double TP M.I.C. That guy there is not my G. Might look cute on my IG, but IRL don't chat to me. It's double TP M.I.C. It's double TP S.M.I.G.
IRL, don't chat to me. Ocho L family, don't speak. They support TP M.I.C. That guy there is not my G. Might look cute on my IG, but IRL, don't chat to me.
That's man get gas and I write up a new style and can't bar with me. Call the man a two prank, did a job for the book, but the man a still ran. Auntie younger soldier, that's me. Gas and I write up a new style. Penta padding is too grimy. New 16 every day easy. Why is that? Cause I am a lyrical G. Can't hide it, they don't wanna pop with me. Got TripSix back me any time of the week. You know me, I'm not a muck. Too greasy. Wanna do shows and clock them peas, not go through holes like easy even. Doing this for when I had a BB about charm and respect, bitch. Get on your knees.
Oh my G, why shit so silent? Shh, ain't got a suck ass for clout. Got bars in the mouth that'll clot. Any clowns doing flips, no talk, guess I got no mouth. Wow. Man, I'm from South, Lucian sights, I was blue like I'm sad. But man, front line under the cat, SE6 on the alarm. So I'm back with a gang, trip through skeng. Back with a pen like REN. Don't fuck with MCs and your dog on sets. But these man are two-faced like Harvey dead. Man are all snakes like Satan's. A myth what they say, so I guess I'm a pagan. No time for the games, I ain't picking out rate. I'm just bars on my pad like I'm right in the station.
Sunday league fixture, you're not managing, I know you're panicking. Yes. I built the frame, so how are you gonna fit in this picture? It could be a Monday, but I'll still get him set up in the park like a Sunday league fixture. You're not managing, I know you're panicking. 140 BPM, yeah, that's the mixture. You're not harder, rip up your armor. I strike first, I don't believe in karma. Double tap to your heart like it was Insta. This ain't Syria A, but when it comes to licking shots, that is what my squad's are into. Big fish in a little pond, I'll reel you in. Hook, line and sinker, this ain't a game, I ain't trying to end up in a cell. And I ain't talking splinter, I wrap you up like it's English winter. Somebody tell me why they study trying to hide. If I see him in the end, we're guaranteed to fight that final round. We'll hit him in his chest and I leave your left looking alright. He was talking bad online, so I him, it was on sight. I'll be writing bars all hours in the night. Sick life, work like I am.
Can't war with me, man. I got an 8 bar to done just 16 in 21 seconds. I'll go Mega Man. Spin an MC when I sit 16 and on the mic. You're not nang. Ain't got flows like J to the P, man. I guess into the rave like play the E. Jump on the mic, shit gets murky. And I got flows better than yours. Run up in the States, open front doors. Ask for your bro. If I don't get answers, I'm just setting up some jaws. Man, in my in-bank credit card froze or shots on food to get the P cause. Got more shots than a firing squad. Tell a man get down, sound like a squad. I'm nasty without inglorious bastards. Could give a fuck if you charted. Boy B when he saw hazards. Man, I do drill like Harlem. Get people off line just like margin. Stepped in, people tackle, I might barge him. Step out a line, me boy, I might clot him. I take first place, I ain't asking. What up, my brothers, don't get me started. Holyfield couldn't hold these swings. In a zone was a track. I tell a man to run them things. In the field could have bun man skin. 4-8 bar with a top man in. Or 4-9 bar, man would. Can't really say them things.
Batman's cape, fuck up a man's face with a grip tape. See me on road looking babing ape. To the low case, I'm vegan crepes. My belly Valentine in my headphones. Got that drone at gram tempo. Back up a man like a new Kempo. I'll pick up some Alpro from Tesco. Going on dot like Batman's goal, but I haven't got peas like Bruce, I'm broke. If a man touches one of my dons, 2-2-0 run through his post. Let's take a cheap if I wanna give grief. What is my tool? No knife in sheep. Got a brethren in Walsall Heath. Top producer, but I don't shot beats. Being a chief, nah, that's it. Not an ego, that's a special affair. Not on my circle, you get mad at the SpongeBob episode with a sea bear. Hold tight Yasmin and Isabella. Never see me with a Guinness or Stella. Swear like Haji in the video for a Nigerian blog. Got me feeling like fella. See me on my longboard, not a pushback. It's a Shaolin shoulder when I'm on a mic. Samurai Jack when I swear an A-bar like Ben Tennyson in the lyrical fight. My gums are strange on a rock Balmain. If it did me dead MC in pain. If I don't need, if I got cocaine. If I put a needle through my vein.
Loaded but selected. Fam, I know you're panicking when I step in, panicking. Fam, I know you are. I'll dab in a rave, ready, Gordo Tekken. Old school strap Harachis, I'm stepping. Fam, I know you're panicking when I step in, panicking. Fam, I know you are. I'll dab in a rave, ready, Gordo Tekken. Lick man down, Eddie, Gordo Tekken. I'm coming in first, you're coming in fast, you're Hey, that was techie. Kinda getting bait, I spit that water, two blasters. Can I shell him? Yo, let me get it again, yes sir. Old school strap Harachis, I'm stepping. Fam, I know you're panicking when I step in, panicking. Fam, I know you are. I'll dab in a rave, ready, Gordo Tekken. Old school strap Harachis, I'm stepping. Fam, I know you're panicking when I step in, panicking. Fam, I know you are. I'll dab in a rave, ready, Gordo Tekken. Nick man down, Eddie, Gordo Tekken. I'm coming in first, you're coming in last. I bet you thought I was gonna say second. I bet you thought it's kinda getting bait. I spit that Squirtle, water, two blast toys, kinda shell him. If you got peas, better run that. Any phone, bank card, all of that. I'll empty your denim. I'll empty yours. I could turn a you into a breeze. bizarre, no full force. Clean that his yard without the Mr. Sheen. Clean that his yards from me even took raws. But when we looked in the drawers, we couldn't find drawers. It's a mystery how history slowly repeats. So I see next week, same time, round 4.
The power on my palm like Lucario. So when I shot bars, man, better take notes. You slow-mo, you better get with the flow. Could never wife that thing if she's a hoe. Oh. But they got her twisted like the Yorksies. I gave them up like say I'm Panfeed and left her wet like Misty saw me. Can't say nothing when I can't hit more chan. Bet you thought I was gonna say leap, or you can't predict me. No jinx, you phantom. Dark on the mic like late like Garcia. I'm shower that blossoms, can't disarm me still. Things on my page, just in the krill. And I've been hard like Reggie still. Grew up on Pokemon, the big deal. So you know the bars come tight like a dog chill.
Flipping hell, that's ridiculous. M.I.C on the M.I.C on the M.I.C on the M.I.C. Alright then, Garuda Valley. Revenge for colonialism come very soon. Huh? Yeah, slow ones. Rushing berries on the road, orange in my ears, that's cold. If I'm a distance, X-Men told. Certain man, their soul got sold. M.I.C can never fold. No fake accent when I spit. I'm authentic, call it mode. FM on the radio. Tall and dark skin, Gary Doe. 140 rhythm that I rode. Did it without any crow. Niggas withered when I spoke. Like my balance, you'll get broke. But the youth that killing joke. I beg you, edge this one, please. I like it so much. This is really nice. That's mad. This feels, bro, I feel like I should wear some pink shades and some shorts. Christmas music. Come on, Christmas rhythms, you know. Wait, fam, I said I should wear some pink shades. I didn't even know the tune was called Pink Shades. Bro, that's witchcraft. That's Judge. It's how you know I'm Nige. Anyway, yeah, M.I.C. I'm bare hugging the mic, I'm sorry. Yeah. Alright then. Yeah. Alright then. M.I.C. on NTS. So it's like this. Rushing berries on the road. Orange in my ears, that's cold. Lick from a distance, X-Men told. Certain man, their soul got sold. M.I.C. can never fold. No fake accent when I spit. I'm authentic, call it mode. FM on the radio. Tall and dark skin, Garudo. 140 rhythm that I rode. Did it, Manny Crow. Niggas withered when I spoke. At my balance, you'll get broke. But the youth that killing joke. Start a mosh pit, call it sold. System toxic video. Put some reverb on my box. Need to cop some new Reeboks. Also rocks in the red shoe box. Never on a wave like I don't like docs. I'll go punk him, it is not locks. It grows so I can't rock blocks. Breaking through the blocks of ops. If I see a nose and a bulb on the roads. Bit butts, make for shops. Facing men, bit locks. Making them out like a cocaine block. What's like a show from I don't want stock. Better than ox, give guys shape. Head top off from a Curtis box. Moving like the 9-tailed fox. I'm still paying with a couple of spots.
Talking that breeze, called gal princess, she blow me like breeze. Just came off the phone to FM. Told man slash man like it's Blue Street. Sleeping in the yard with all these trees. 25 8 man's out for the peas. Trying to get 1 minute's retreat, but you can't do that with a short melody. Yo, send me the beat. These pussy yos don't learn. Like backstrap, act like they got paper to burn. But you're short like Vern. Fucking rules, I won't wait my turn. I wanna get paid from verbs and words. I whip it up with a devilish smirk. Know this one right here's gonna hurt. And it murks, I ain't sorry. Bagging up benders while watching Corey. Can't find man, I'm like, where's Wally? Walked in the rain with no brolly. Never smiled once, I ain't jolly. My Nokia's got a red back. And I'm still yamming the bread back. She ate my WhatsApp, I know she read that. But it's okay, I just want bread. Remember the times I got shagged? Stood up tall in the war. No copper or lead, but it's okay, I just want bread. Remember the times I got shagged? Stood up tall in the war.
You don't wanna with the R-E-N, cause R-E-N, I'm a lyrical skank like Frisco said, no need to pretend. But on my own, I don't need no friends, just throw them, messing them, man, and you will know that they just got flows, I'll bring it to roll them, won't even have to, could've bowled them a code. If you wanna screw, taking the phone then, wrong when it back, cause you know how it goes on the road then. Man, get the people that vote the phone then, ain't gonna nag, drop by the cone then. I'm the best, man, a man know then, you can never mess with my family, I'm know then. I'm too much of a better man show, KB shop can't get your pack sold. And it's the younger soldier with the folder, ain't no spanky cause I got bars in the folder. Flick at the thing like my name was Yoda. And it's the younger soldier with the folder, ain't no joker cause I got bars in the folder. Flick at the thing like my name was Yoda. And again, and it's the younger soldier with the folder, ain't no joker cause I got bars in the folder. Flick at the thing like my name was Yoda.
Yo, we're gonna delete that mix from the recording. It was kind of shit, I couldn't hear. It never happened.
I'm mad baffled, not gonna lie, but
listening to Harry Roger, innit?
Let me tell you about last week. Me and bro was on the high street of sort of painting. We were doing up fleek. I said, sorry, B, I can't help but pre. I know I'm a painting. Come and get to know me. She said, I ain't lying. She's feeling the team for the next few out for the squad. She's free. Told her you got a nice bumper and I'm trying to squeeze. Loving the way that man speak. Took it further like show. But a man has got in these teams. But first things first, me and bro are a team. Sometimes they choose more, times they free. She gave me a laugh like, how do you mean? 2 rounds, give it up quick, then leave. Tag ting, Mario Luigi. And let me tell you about last week. Me and bro was on the high street. I saw her painting. We were doing up peak. I said, sorry, B, I can't help but pre. I know I'm a painting. Come and get to know me. She said, I ain't lying. She's feeling the team for the next few hours with the squad. She's free. Told her you got a nice bumper and I'm trying to squeeze. Loving the way that man speak. To get further, like, let me show you what a man has got in these teams. But first thing first, me and bro are a team. Sometimes they choose more, times they free. She gave me a laugh like, how do you mean? 2 rounds, give it up quick, then leave. Tag team King Mario Luigi.
My city with the high top, but the paintings make us monster my top. Here's what the when will I stop like a piece of Viagra, I will not flop. My city with the skin faded, a painting should have touched my face. Diesel breath popping up my waist with a diesel bag, got the matching taste, got Adidas, crept the other body one once. You'll get slapped in the face, you dance. Even though I've said it before, or you said it, man, get air like lungs got. I crept the other day once, I get the girl them there bubbly like Sprite. Spit it for the streets like Formula 1, but I'm on a longboard, I'm not a push bike.
Yo, big up everyone for coming down at NTS. PK Brako, Sankoffa, Rarekind, NTN. Fucking, do you know what? Just have a look at the guys down. We'll write it down in it. Fucking 6 set, to be honest. Out to JP. Out to top dollar bills, each and every.
Yo, this is Abracadabra. Shout out Stella Beats, no problem, sure.
Send me the whole show.